Hey, yo, Flip.
Yo.
It's a new big company, man.
What is it called?
Maestro. I'm going to put you on to some fire, boy.
I've been put you on to Maestro, G. G. Don't front. I've been put you on.
It gave me the, you know what I'm saying?
G, I brought you up there, man. I brought you up there. You know who Ghost is, man. You know who Ghost is?
Oh, he cool, man. Yeah, you right.
He cool. Listen, man, get yours today at maestrosclassic.com or go in the store, get it at Target, CVS, or your local store when you go to maestrosclassic.com. And make sure you use the promo code. Hold on. My name is on the promo code.
You use DJ Queens. What's the promo code?
The promo code for 10% off his Queens Flip, man.
Okay.
Make sure you use it today at maestrosclassic with an S.com. I'm from Queens. G Money, what's up, man?
Yo, what's good?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm chilling, man.
How you feeling? You all right?
I'm tired, man.
Tired?
Nigga tired, man.
Out here wilding, man.
I ain't wilding. You wilding, nigga. How you feeling, man?
I'm good.
You gotta let some niggas go. They acting up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but I'm just talking shit. How you? Weekend good?
Weekend was good.
How's the parties going?
Weekend at Bernie's. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Weekend at Bernie's. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the shit where the nigga died and shit. That bullshit. Yeah.
Now parties good. Everything good. You know what I'm saying? Working hard, man. Grinding.
We back, man. We was, you know, a lot of niggas was rescheduling. We don't want to point no elbows at niggas. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
elbows at it.
Yeah, we point no elbows. Niggas was scheduling shit, man. Yeah. You know, and you know, but we here. Nonetheless, we here. We about to have a classic.
Always here.
You know what I'm saying? And
yo, one time for all the fans and supporters out there, man. I'm getting stopped every day. You know, at my son's school in the morning, I bring him to school. Like some of the parents that's going in stop me like, yo, I watched the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So big up to everybody that's tuned in, man. Queens to Jersey to wherever you're from, Atlanta, Toronto, Jamaica. We got a lot of supporters and followers. So shout out to y'all one time. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Flip the Script. Yeah, you know, usually we don't allow niggas to talk. So you know, you got some old school ill gangster niggas in here. Usually we wait to the introduction, but you know they gonna talk anyway. So let's slow down. Let's shout out to them. No, for real, definitely salute to all the fans, man.
Yes.
It definitely feel good to be back. You know, we had like 4 classics.
Yeah.
4 top 3
Facts.
interviews this year, and that's just amazing. I feel this is gonna be another one. You know what I'm saying? I feel, you know, I was doing my research, talking a lot of shit, listened, and I feel good about this.
All right.
You feel good?
You feel good.
G Money.
Yo.
You ready?
Whoever you know what episode is it?
I know, 86. Episode motherfucking 86.
Nigga, we made it.
We live today. We got a special guest.
86.
We got a special guest.
That's a good year.
You know, well, let me just say that, you know, doing research, you know, this man has been in the industry, and you know what I'm saying, he was out there, so we don't want to take no credit. But how I know him, you know, I know his niece, good peoples of mine, and I forgot, I was on YouTube listening to something. He popped up and he had a deep voice. I'm like, who the fuck is this crazy nigga, man? And I listened to it. He talking some shit, man. And Majesty from Queens, what's up, man? Majesty, what's up, man? OG, what up, man?
What's good?
How you doing, man?
Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah, you can pull the mic a little closer, man. You don't have to, that niggas want to be cool all the time. I see. How you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good, man.
Feeling good, man. Fly
independent, independent invasion.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know?
Oh, okay, fly nigga shit. I see you.
Independent
coordination,
invasion, man. You know what's going on, man. We still out here.
I see you, man. What's going on with you, man? How you feeling?
Granted period of movement, you know. You know what I'm saying? Live squad, we still here, but you know, the team is here. You know, the players changed, but the team's still here. You know what I'm saying?
The players change. What causes the players to change?
Shit, you know, I lost my brother.
Yeah.
I ain't really spitting like that no more. But Live Squad is here. You know what I'm saying? We've been here for a lot of years. You know, it's squad for a reason. You dig?
I got what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Imani Bags to the death. You know what I mean? Machiavelli and the Dawn to the death. B.I.G. to the death. You know what I'm saying? Big Psych Mussolini. It's crazy that, you know what I'm saying, we the only niggas that got into the game. Niggas get into the game to get away from, you know, all that shit. And nigga, we got in the game and still lost niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is crazy. But we still here, you know.
Before we get into all that, like, tell us, you from Queens, of course.
All day. All
part of
day.
Queens?
North side of Jamaica, Queens, man.
And what is considered the north side? Because your man said, we the reason. I don't know what he was talking about.
The other side.
I try to act like I
niggas
know.
know. You got the south side, and you got the opposite of the south, which is north, man.
What's
You
the
know
north
what I mean?
side
That's
at?
Hollis.
Hollis.
That's Hollis, Queens, man.
So
That's Springfield Boulevard. That's Hollis Ave. That's Farmers. That's Murdoch. That's Linden.
So
that's
that's considered-
Hempstead
that's
and
considered the north.
Springfield. Yeah, Laurelton, Rosedale. That's the north.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we. That's
Where
what
does
we
Southside
stand
start at?
from. Southside is, Merrick on the 109 side, 118 side, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Laurelton, North Side is on the 218, and
Heard you.
that's the opposite, man. That's the other side.
Used to be all over us. We couldn't even go shopping on Jamaica Avenue.
Yeah, I couldn't go shopping on Jamaica Avenue.
Oh, nigga, it was real back then.
They wouldn't let us come over there and shop. So it was like we all had to band together because it was just like Hollis was fighting the whole South Side.
Everybody was separate back then.
Everybody was separate.
Farmers is farmers, Springfield was Springfield. You know what I mean? Everybody was. It wasn't like, Guy Brewer and the 40 and all that together.
Start calling the North Side so we could all band together so we could at least go to the Ave and shop and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that.
Yeah, I came with the north side.
Calling the North Side.
Facts.
But how the hell they stop you at like who the hell they think they on Southside? That's big kid niggas not go shopping. Like,
Space, come here real quick, Space.
who do you think they are, man? They
But
crazy.
you know how that shit was.
This mic is on right here, Space.
Like we said, our shit, remember Hollis was Hollis.
Fix
So
it, fix it,
if you got 40,
Please.
Paisley, something, all of them is one.
Nah, I get
You
you.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So
They
you
move as one.
know what I mean?
Right.
So if you just Hollis and it's all of them, you outman.
Right.
So niggas been going through that for generations and shit until these niggas came. My big homies with the family crew movement and all that.
Okay.
And that's when Hollis and Farmers and Springfield and Linden was all together and nigga, all that shit stopped.
So
Especially at Jackson. All that shit stopped. Niggas start transferring out.
So you all right, so you were born in Northside, Queens.
Yeah.
Raised. So is that like Shadyville, that area where,
Yeah, well, niggas say Queensville is just Shadyville, but Shadyville is really Hempstead and Springfield. Rest in peace to Big L, the general, you know what I'm saying? Rat, what it do? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. What Big L you talking about from? There's a Big L in Queens?
Elgin that died, he back in the days, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That was
okay,
the general of Hempstead and Springfield over there.
Oh, word?
You know what I mean? Shout out Slow, the whole Slow Buck shit and all that. Shout out Collie C, the next general, you know what I mean? But that was Shadyville over there, Springfield and Hempstead. 111 Springfield, that's where we from. That's the capital of the North Side.
What's the relation right here? Like,
This is my brother right here. This is my big brother's right hand right here. This Amo.
Yeah, we got the label.
This
together,
we the CEOs of Grand Imperial. We put out Bagz album, when we got banned on Tommy Boy, the album ain't come out. So when we started the label, we put that out, the Game of Survival with the fucking movie with it and all that shit.
yeah, I read
But
up on that. But before, come on, man, stop speeding. We're gonna take our time here.
Let's take our time. Let's take our
Yes.
time.
I want to know about y'all first,
Yeah,
and then we go into the So, growing up in Queens, in your household, I heard you say you Jamaican. Actually,
Yeah.
you're Jamaican.
Full-blown.
And were you born in Jamaica? Or you was born here.
Nah, I'm born here.
All right. So,
My mom's and pops. Everybody.
any other
Full-blown.
siblings besides your brother?
My two sisters, my other brother, he in Cali.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody else in Jamaica.
Everybody else in Jamaica. And then growing up, was it hard growing up in Queens back in the days? Like, was it crazy?
Well, yeah. Hell yeah. That shit was like being in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Especially going to 192 and all that and Jackson and all that shit. What school you went
I
to?
heard Jackson
you went
was
to
crazy.
you went to Bayside, right?
No, I have no.
Where you went?
I'm at the 11 schools, man.
Oh, you was on to me, right?
Yeah, I was one of them niggas, man.
My pops went to Jackson though.
192, man. That was like Spofford of schools, man.
Wow.
And Jackson was the Rikers Island of schools, man. It was real back then, my nigga. You couldn't have no Kango on, no Gazelles, no shell top Adidas. These little niggas walking around with all this shit. I'm like, nigga, you know what you had to go through to wear that shit?
Damn.
Back then, man. Niggas was getting killed. The sheepdog and all that shit. You had to be a real general, man.
So why, all due respect, why do you? What's your name, big homie?
That's homicide. That's homicide.
Homicide. Homicide. Why do you take credit? And you know, I'm trying to be as respectful.
I'm
like
never
that.
gonna take credit for
I
that.
don't like that. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. I like you. You cool. I like your energy, but I ain't like that. Like you took a lot of credit. Or
No, I didn't tell. I'm not
Now,
saying
our
that we don't-
generation
I'm just saying,
is the reason why niggas screaming
let me
Northside.
tell you why I say it like that is because it seems like everybody from our side of town never be proud of where they from. They always get a little bit of money and then they start saying they from Southside, they from over here, and they from over here, and they really from over here on our side. You know what I'm saying? So we made it be like, be proud of where you from. We from Northside. You know what I'm saying? To combat with Southside. That's all it is. I ain't taking credit in that. I'm just saying our generation was proud enough to step up and say, yo, we from over here.
Hell yeah.
We standing up from over here. We getting
I
money.
seen it.
We doing whatever we doing from over here. We from over here.
I
That's
seen it.
why I say it like
I was
that.
a little
You know what I'm
younger,
saying?
but I seen it.
And don't take it in as no disrespect, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just breaking down the meaning of it. That's what we generation it for you. Unity. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Be proud of where
Southside
you
was
from.
heavy on Jamaica
Yeah,
Avenue.
because they proud from where they from. You know what I'm
right down
saying?
the block, so you know that's right.
Right.
You already
40p,
know,
that's
nigga,
facts.
that's their backyard.
They backyard. So
Hell
when
yeah.
they see us, we ain't from over
Exactly.
there. You know
But how
what
the
I'm
fuck they
saying?
can tell? Nigga, y'all
Of course they can
If they
tell.
see anybody that's not
If
from that
wasn't-
projects, they
if you ain't from
what's
one of
up?
those projects,
And
you
even
What's
if you
good?
was from the
Huh?
projects, if you wasn't holding, you was getting robbed too. You got bags and you was getting robbed, period, man. No matter where you was from, but you know.
Especially if you was from
especially
our
you was
side.
from our side. You know what I mean?
You know, and
It was
nobody was
real.
sticking together. It's either you was from here or you was from here. Now, if you jump somebody from Southside, you do something from Southside, it didn't matter if they was from 40. It didn't matter if they was from Baisley. It didn't matter if they was from Merrick. They
always
Southside.
won.
They
Hell
all
yeah.
won.
That's how come
And
Jackson
we wasn't like that.
Yeah, I
You
was
know what
our
I'm saying?
backyard. Jackson is our backyard. That's 2 way from Murdoch, my nigga.
facts.
How the fuck niggas outmanned in their
How
own
y'all
hood?
coming on our side?
That been when Jam Master Jay and all them niggas was there, and Hurricane and all them niggas. That's what they was going through. My brother and all of them. These niggas stopped that shit. I ain't gonna with that family cruise shit. They stopped
We
that
just
shit.
unified everybody.
I seen
like,
it.
We ain't from this place, this, and we all together. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Prince, Capone, rest in peace, Jerry, all that, man. Shout out the whole hood.
What part of Queens you from? Man?
That's
The same shit.
Northside. Yo, so who did you guys if y'all did, who'd y'all get cool with from Southside at some point, or if y'all did?
Oh, nigga, you know that been stopped. That been
Man,
stopped.
Yeah, I mean, back in the days, like, who was the first person y'all kind of made amends with back then from Southside?
Troy.
Troy from
That
Bricktown.
stopped all
Big
that.
nose
God bless
Troy.
the dead. Shout out Detroit. Rest in peace, Detroit. Shout out the whole Bricktown. Stand up, you dig? But that's how it really got crazier. Because now it's like all that North Side, South Side shit is over. And now it's
we all
like
together now.
niggas is all together, and that was too much power, man. And niggas fear what they don't understand, and that's how come everything went the way it went.
What made you what made you start doing music? Like, was it
The keep on, you saying?
yeah
Or from the beginning?
from the beginning? Yeah, I like to go from the beginning. I don't
from
like
the
to jump,
beginning.
man.
Oh, right.
I don't like to jump. I could jump, nigga. We could jump the gun. I don't like to jump the gun.
Well, shit, music always been in my life since I was little. My pops is into music and all that shit. You know, we Jamaican. He into music. He drive the bus. He sell clothes. Yeah, you know how the Jamaicans
Reggae,
do, you
shit,
know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Respect.
But that's how it really started. And then me and my brother, really, the Showboys, Orv. Shout out to Orv, the whole Adidas fam and all that shit. But he was out when Running Them was out. You know what I'm saying? And they from my hood too, you already know. And they had a song out called Drag Rap and shit, and they was cool with a nigga from my block, Red Money. Shout out Red Money, they on, you know what I'm saying? And that's my brother right hand. So when they used to come around the way and shit and get niggas and shit and be with Red, my brother used to go with them to the studio. And one time they was doing a joint. My brother was no rapper or none of that shit. He's a DJ and all that shit, but no rap. But the nigga, Trigger Man Phil D, told my brother, like, they did a song in the studio and they just let my fucking my nigga Shalik and my brother talk at the end of the song and shit. And niggas like, yo, man, you got an ill voice. Told my brother, you got an ill voice. You need to try this shit, my nigga. You never know. You know what I mean? You know, back then you could do a demo, my nigga, and go get a deal, nigga. You ain't spend no money for that demo. You could go get a deal for 100,000, 300,000. They out when Running Them was out, so you already know. My brother took that advice, came back to the hood like, yo, we need to start this shit, man. And then we came up with Live Squad, and it went on from there. Went right to the studio, my nigga. First joint we did, we ain't having it.
And you got a deal. They got a deal, though.
The first joint we did, we ain't having it. We got a deal. We went through the ropes, independent. My nigga, Cornbread, he used to live across the street from my mom's and shit. He had a label called Gotham City Records and shit. But this is back in the days. You probably won't know. You young nigga, but
yeah, I'm 30.
WBLI,
31,
WBLI was like the underground station back in the days, and fucking he had ends with them and shit, and the single was getting played on there and all that shit, and fucking. So now we established as a group in the hood and shit. Live Squad, we ain't having it the first single and shit, and after that,
who was the other groups in Queens besides Live Squad that was jumping?
Back then, shit in the hood, nigga, we damn near was like what? It was just running them. Well, you already know Northside is the Mecca. You already know where the fuck it is. That's the Mecca, man. At that time too,
Yeah.
You got the whole look. All them sets out there screamed out. All right, that was the street side. But remember, there's a music side. Linden, Tribe, Farmers, LL, Hollis, you know what I'm saying? Run DMC,
Facts.
all of that. You know what I'm saying? This is in the prime of that. So you already know, nigga, it was nothing, it was nothing for us to...
Why they consider the Live Squad a hardcore? Because when I read it, a hardcore hip-hop group, what y'all was nigga talking about? Hanging niggas, cutting niggas' heads off? Like,
well, this first joint we did was we ain't having it. So I guess that was hard because we was like, we ain't fucking having it. But then, as times changed and Easy came out with all that shit, you know what I mean? And Russell, we had got to deal with Def Jam and shit after the we ain't having that shit through Ed Lover. Shout out to Ed, you know what I mean? So when we got that deal and shit, fucking Easy and them had just came out and all that shit. Scarface is out, all that type of shit. But it was really Easy and them. And Russell was a fucking connoisseur. You already know he where the money at. That's what I want. So he heard we ain't having it, signed us and all that. But then when he heard them, he's like, nigga, I need some harder shit. You told the wrong niggas that. We on the block every day with guns and nigga hustling. You told the wrong niggas that. So that's how Heartless and Murderer came about. That's our first single and shit. But it didn't. The Def Jam shit didn't work out when we did the Heartless Murderer shit. It was something. I heard Russell blamed it on Leo years later, whatever the fuck. But we end up that same demo we made end up with Tommy.
So
Boy.
y'all both was y'all always was the CEO of the company, both of y'all.
Yeah. But this is just Live Squad. This is when we the group. Grand Period ain't start yet. This is just Live Squad. He was our role manager and all that shit.
Role manager, okay. And then the Def Jam deal went sour.
Yeah, the Def Jam shit
was
didn't
next?
work out. Then we end up with that same demo. Tommy Boy picked us up, and we got the biggest deal in Tommy Boy history back then.
What y'all got?
We got 400.
No.
Back 375. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all get it already? Y'all was going to get it.
Oh, we got it.
I'm just making sure niggas. Make sure my niggas keep it real.
We got it.
I see you record. I'm gonna allow you to record, man. We don't allow niggas to record. I see you. You're distracting me. I'm watching you. I'm gonna get you into. Don't worry. He good, Space. He good. These niggas is gangsters, man.
Nah, man.
I'm joking. I just fuck with. I see him. You can, nigga, if you gonna hide the phone, my nigga, I can see it, nigga. Ain't no nigga hold the phone like that for mad long. Nigga, you might as well hold it like this or put it on the thing, nigga. We don't allow niggas to record, period, man, nigga. Damn, son. I keep looking. I'm like, why the nigga phone there? That's why I keep looking this way. It's distracting me. I can see this shit. It's a glare. Nah. But so what made? All right. So then you had you got 375, and then what happened with that deal? Because I heard that deal. I heard that they dropped. Like something happened.
Yeah. Well, that's when. They started fucking making a big deal, calling that shit gangster rap and all that shit.
But you said something about Ice-T.
They had a cool. Well, Tommy Boy is Time Warner, so everything that felt under Time Warner back then was Ice-T and Cold Chillin' and all that shit. Nigga, it was Time Warner that was getting the flack because Ice-T put out some rock group and they had a joint on the shit called Cop Killer and they went crazy, man.
Well, Ice-T the rapper.
Hell yeah. Ice-T, hell yeah, man.
I just want to make sure.
Hell yeah, niggas know. The viewers know. He had a rock
group Ice-T you know?
Called Body Count.
I know Ice-T Limpton, nigga.
Oh my.
What's wrong with you? I know Icy.
Hell yeah, you knew Ice-T.
Yeah, of course.
Nigga.
I'm just saying, how did he affect the situation? Because
Oh well, he had, like I said, he had a group called Body Count.
A rock and roll
a
group?
rock and roll group. That nigga been going. He been going for it. That nigga. He's a smart motherfucker. But yeah, they had a joint.
Was he a CEO? What was he?
He was a artist on
his label
under Time Warner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a label deal.
Yeah, whatever it was, but it was under Time Warner.
What was the name of the group again?
Body Count. Some rock group. And they had a fucking joint called Cop Killer on there.
That's
A
crazy.
rock and roll group had a song called Cop Killer.
Hell yeah. And don't mock me though. I'm not sure though. I'm thinking there was a black rock group. Am I bugging?
Stop playing,
Nigga,
man.
I'm not. It might be. Don't
Cracking too
quote
much
me
jokes,
on
man.
that.
Stop.
But that shit might have been, man. I'm not sure though.
Oh yeah, it's Body Count is an American metal band formed in Los Angeles,
Was they black?
fronted by Ice-T.
See?
Yeah, it might be a black.
It might have been a
Nigga,
black
hold
rock
on.
group. Some crazy shit. But
There was a
nigga.
couple of black people in it. Yeah, actually.
See? I'm not bugging. I'm my brain gone, but it be popping.
And what they said, it was dissing police?
The Cop
talking
Killer.
about killing-
The song was called Cop Killer. So that shit made a fucking big.
So, talking about killing police. And then
Yeah.
So what the fuck that? What that? How did that affect y'all?
Because he was
Because
under
at that
Time
time,
Warner.
if you remember at that time, y'all might
Everything
be too
that
young.
was
They
under
dropping-
Time
They
Warner.
was dropping everything that was gangster rap.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything that was gangster rap, they was dropping it.
They was
Only
dropping that
people
shit.
that survived really was Suge, because Suge had his own bread. You know what I'm saying? And Suge, supported.
Oh, them niggas knew there was too much money in
Yeah,
that
it was
shit.
a lot. They was
Time
already
Warner
rolling.
this bitch
They was
out.
already rolling. We ain't get rolling yet.
Matter of fact, I
The
think
album ain't dropped yet. We was gonna be the NWA on this end.
Yeah, that's
it was nothing hard
exactly.
on this end.
When we
You know
dropped
what I'm saying?
Heartless, I forgot to say that. When we dropped Heartless, Murder and all that shit, if you wanted to hear any hardcore shit,
You had
period,
to
in
do
New
West
York,
Coast.
you had to listen to Easy and them. You know what I'm saying? Or, Scarface, all that type of shit. We was the first niggas on the East
Yeah.
that was on some hardcore shit. You know
Did
what
y'all
I'm saying?
have to? Did y'all have to flip any industry niggas on their head?
Well, throughout the years, we ran through a couple of shits, but nah, not like that.
What you mean?
Couple
I hate the way you talk,
we-
man. You gotta watch.
We
You a
ran through-
slick talker,
we ran
man.
through a couple
what does
of
that
little
mean? We ran through-
situations.
What does that mean? Did you have any encounters?
Bar brawls, not a bar brawl, but a club brawl. We had a couple of those. But it wasn't nothing personally with us.
And at that time, what was the relationship with you and your brother? Your brother was hands on with.
Yeah, that's the captain. That's the leader of the group.
And did he know Pac yet at that time when y'all?
Yeah, we met Pac in 89, 90. My brother, he was out there. Ed Lover, I forgot to tell y'all that the Def Jam deal that we had was through Ed Lover's label. He had a label called No Face. So it was No Face Def Jam, and we was on they shit with some chicks called BWP, Bitches with Problems, and
I never heard of them.
fucking.
I Google all that. BW.
Yeah, see what I just told you.
freestyling-
That's back when
Nah, you know
NWA
your
was
shit, cause
clicking.
Body Count came up that
Hell
beat, and
yeah.
BWP
Bitches
ain't
with
come up.
Problems. She was from
I
Hollis.
can't fuck with you, man.
She's the OG from Hollis, a chick. Hell yeah.
BWP
Lyanda,
what?
I think her name was. Shout out to
Bitches with
Lyanda
Problems.
if you out
A
there
rapper?
somewhere.
Oh, you right.
Hell yeah. She's from 2/3 in Hollis too.
Female
nigga.
duo.
Yeah, 'cause
Hell
they was
yeah.
supposed to be going
Linda
They was the girls.
and
They was the
Tanisha.
girls NWA. On this
Yeah,
side.
BWP, Bitches with Problems.
So that was on a
Word
What?
up. They wasn't playing.
Yo, you know about BWP, boy?
I don't know about the
Nigga, they had probably 2 singles out, whatever. But yeah, man.
So y'all met Pac, your brother met Pac where?
Yes, in California, cause boom, when the shit didn't work out with Def Jam or whatever, that nigga Ed knew that niggas gonna be back on the street doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, fuck it, we do production. We was doing our own beats back then and all that shit. So he flew my brother to California to meet up with Shock, and even though Shock is a producer, all that, we didn't. That's why I know why Ed did that. You know what I'm saying? He was just trying to keep us out the street, keep us busy and all that shit. But nigga wasn't rich to fly us all out there, so he flew my brother out there. Nigga start fucking with Shock G.
What's the? I know L Love was your niece's godfather, but what's the? How y'all built that rapport?
Pac is.
No,
Is
Ed
his
too,
godfather?
man. My brother love you, nigga. She got like 5 godfathers.
Oh, okay,
Shock
okay.
G's the godfather,
That's what I-
Pac's the godfather. Ed's the Godfather.
Hey, watch it, man.
You,
He try to
Big
correct-
H.
You try to correct everything. All right, hold on. All right, so wait.
That's the
How-
princess right there.
Salute to her. How did the Ed Lover situation? How did that come together?
You see what I say? Northside is Murdoch, Springfield, Hollis. Ed Lover's Murdoch.
Yeah, I love a Murdoch all day.
You know what I'm saying? And
Hey, Lover used to be the freestyle kid.
hell yeah, niggas don't even know that.
Rapping?
Hell yeah. And they block, back in the days, block parties and all that shit. 2-9 for Murdoch had the livest block parties, and that nigga Ed used to be on the mic and all that shit. He had did over my Adidas. He had this freestyle called My Skeezers.
Oh yeah.
Hell
And it was
yeah.
going and the park and all that shit. in
Nigga,
Murdoch?
hell
What's
yeah.
over there in Murdoch Park? What is it?
Park James, Murdoch.
Nakano, but back then it was
Nakano
Jamaica
Park,
Park,
yeah.
and 192. Hollis Day was in 192. Running them used to come perform, you know what I'm saying?
Fat
And
Boy,
Jamaica, Fat Boys, all that
Curtis
shit.
See, I ain't go to 40 Park and like that to go to the Park James back then.
Nah,
Yeah,
it was
man.
Jamaica Park.
Yeah, go-
Northside
They
was
go to that
Jamaica
side.
Park, my nigga.
Nah, we
Northside
wasn't
was
allowed- we wasn't
Jamaica
allowed to go
Park
in no
and the
40
Deuce.
40 projects.
You
We
know
ain't
what I'm
have to
saying?
though.
We ain't have to.
Why
We
was
had
over
Hollis
there,
Day.
bro?
I'm just-
Nigga, this
I
is
don't
my
know.
numbers in their prime, nigga.
My pops from 40, so
Yeah,
you know I heard
yeah,
stories
yeah.
from,
This-
from that side. You know, I grew up on the
yeah,
South Side, so I heard
yeah.
about the 40
But you
projects
know.
and 48 Park and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, we had Jamaica Park
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
192. You know what I'm saying? That shit was lit, my
Let
nigga.
me ask y'all a question real quick before. Who was the folk hero when y'all was growing up? Like the drug dealers that was looked up to. Because back in the days, I guess the drug dealers giving back to the community. Was looked up to. Who was respected?
Back then,
Yeah,
it
when you
was
were younger.
Rodney Pratt, God bless the dead. The guard from Laurelton, Tommy Montana, Frenchie and Born Justice, Jamaica Prince, and all them niggas.
Who's Frenchie?
Frenchie, you remember Lil Frenchie, Brick Squad?
Yeah, Frenchie's
That's his
father.
pops.
His pops,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, so yeah.
G'd up all day, my
Okay.
nigga.
Wow.
All day. You already know how that preem team shit and all that. That's one of the niggas that robbed the preem team and ain't nothing happened to him, nigga. He's off the chain. When I was a little nigga, you already know. But yeah, those are some of the niggas, man. Ronnie Bump,
Yeah.
all
Stop.
them type of niggas.
Stop
You know
real
what I'm saying?
quick. That name. Now Ronnie Bump, I heard somebody else mention him, and it's a guy with glass. I saw him. I don't know. I saw him on the north side. I think somewhere one time, and somebody was telling me about him. So back in the
That's
days,
OG,
he was respected.
Yeah, he's Black Mom.
So they respected Ronnie because that's what they was told to me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If y'all say I believe it, it's coming strong
That's
from
Black
y'all
Mom.
niggas.
That's Black Mom right there.
Nah, for real. Nah, I'm just saying.
Ain't no more black gangsters.
Nah, somebody
man.
said
Ain't
Ronnie
no more,
Bump
but
before, and I
that
saw
nigga was
him.
gang. That's the closest to gangster I'ma say. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
So now, all right. So then, Ed, continue on. Ed fly your brother to Cali, meet up with Shock.
And now when we meet Shock, who's there? Who's the dancer? On the back, Pac, and we from New York, Pac from New York. It was you know what I mean. Niggas just clicked. You know what I'm saying? And it went down from there. So now niggas running with Shock. Shock the man though, And
Shock
shit went,
G, right
yeah,
there?
Shock G,
Humpty
Humpty
Hump.
Hump. Do
Just
the
the
Humpty
underground.
Hump. Hell yeah,
Oh,
nigga.
man.
That's our nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's big bro right there. So now we running with that movement, you know what I'm saying? And while niggas running through that movement, Pac the dancer and all that shit, whatever. But Pac working on his own shit too.
On
You
the
know
low.
what I'm saying? Yeah, he working on his own album. He got the movie in the works, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when we did 2 tracks on the Shock G's album, the Kiss You Back remix. No, we did the No Nose Job remix, and my brother performed on this joint and shit, Family Affair and shit. So, Shock is family, my nigga. He flying back and forth. We in the crib, all that. We got him on hollers, all that type of shit, nigga. I'm still out there. You know what I mean? My brother fully, in, but I'm still, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So when Shock come to the hood, when my brother bring him to the hood, he bring the hollers to check us and shit. I went one time, that nigga see me make a sale and shit. That nigga was like, yo, man. You ain't told him he ain't got to do this shit no more? Because we had got the deal and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Her shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
But
Still
yeah.
outside.
But yeah, man, that's how it went. So now when Pac started working on his shit, we doing beats for him. You know what I'm saying? It just spread from there. And it was just DU is where it all started from. You know what I mean? That family shit. It's DU, it's Tupac, it's Live Squad, it's Big, it's Tretch and them. That was our whole little set right there, our whole era. You know what I'm saying?
And what? Because I heard this. What made you come out and talk about the whole shit that happened in Quad's studio? Like,
niggas is trying to assassinate my brother character and shit. Niggas, you know, I don't know nothing about all this social media shit. This is the first really, you know what I mean, time when that shit kind of hit me and shit. And I'm like, man, fuck all that. I ain't gonna let niggas just talk about Big Bro like and assassinate his character, nigga, because come on, that shit don't make no sense. But that really was for the young generation that don't know no better. You know what I mean? You hear something, you don't know who the fuck niggas talking about, niggas, so niggas gonna run with that shit. But the niggas that's from back then that know, and niggas know that shit was bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Come on, like, Pac is our fam. We all fam and all that shit. But besides the fam part, at that time, nigga, he's our main motherfucking... He's our main, like...
But y'all seem to forget that the nigga was talking shit, too. I'm the rest of
yeah, but, you know...
coming at niggas, too.
Yeah, he was coming at niggas.
Yeah, so how would you expect niggas like us that's listening to say?
Man, listen. What you mean?
He was coming at y'all niggas. He was saying
he ain't coming at us.
He wasn't saying he didn't fuck with your brother at one point? And your brother did something on the joint. Was he mad at your brother? That's what we go.
Yeah, but it wasn't for none of the shit that they saying.
Oh, but they accusing the reason behind it.
Other shit. You know what I mean?
I know they was trying to say like Stretch set him up. Like
and all
when he
that
got shot and robbed,
shit.
it was because of Stretch. Stretch brought him to get robbed and and all that.
Yeah, where the fuck all that
crazy.
stupid ass shit come from? What the fuck we gonna let anybody touch that nigga for?
And we the ones that when he did get shot and robbed, it wasn't Pac beef no more. It's our beef.
Remember, our man got hit.
That's not Pac beef.
It wasn't no game.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean?
That's on us now. That's not even on Pac no more.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So why would he even do that to Pac?
Exactly.
He ain't getting nothing out of that.
Like I said, besides him being
so
our
the guy,
man,
you know, whoever the dude went on
trying to sell a book or whatever the fuck he was doing.
Assassinate how did y'all get wind of it? Because I do want to hear the story again, but how did y'all get wind of it that this
niggas was calling us. Niggas was calling us, telling us some stupid ass shit.
And the story was that Stretch set Pac up to get robbed.
Yeah.
Come
on, like, man. What the fuck?
And this is after Jimmy Henchman talked about the story.
The dude was saying like he was there. The dude was
saying
like
all that
he
shit.
was there.
Niggas acting
him,
like cause my man that got hit, you know, he ain't no talking.
Right?
He ain't fucking into all this industry talking social media shit because niggas must be taking advantage of it. Pac gone, my brother gone. You know what I'm saying? Niggas forgot my nigga Zayd was there. That's why Zayd came on the next app, you know what I mean? And cleared all that shit up. He there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Info Minds and all that shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, that shit is crazy, man. That shit is crazy, man.
So from y'all, so when this went down at Quad, where y'all were? Where were you?
Well, we wasn't there.
I know y'all wasn't there, but y'all was just in crazy.
We was in the hood. We was in the hood. But when I seen that shit come over the news and they saying Pac got shot and somebody else got shot, my heart pumping because I'm like, oh, my fucking brother ain't get hit. Because my nigga Pac was really on some shit, like on some Black Power shit, man. You know, like, so I used to always be shook, like, cause Pac a little nigga, man. So anything that was going down, when you heard the nigga got snuffed, it was my brother and all of them doing the snuffing and all that shit. So I used to be like, damn, man, this nigga, I hope this nigga don't get my brother in no shit, man. So when that shit happened, my shit was pumping and shit, and then the house phone started ringing and it was my brother. He was all right and shit. He told me everything and shit, and I was like, oh shit. But automatically we knew what the fuck it was though.
So what happened was, from what I can recall, is that your brother and Pac and two other guys, which is
Zayd and Nichols.
You smile. You watch you see what I'm saying?
You I know you want to get into something juicy. Just go for it.
Let's go for it.
Let's go right at us.
Don't tell me how to talk. Don't tell me how to talk.
It's like you beating around.
I'm not beating around.
Nah.
Remember,
we got the viewers, man. We gotta explain it to the people, man.
It's different. And shout out to Info Minds because I heard everything. I ain't gonna lie. I heard it. I heard it today.
Yeah.
Let's keep it on. I stoked your shit. I heard the whole story, more the blues and everything. I want to hear on here, nigga.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We gonna put this clip out tomorrow.
Right.
This clip is dropping tomorrow, so Majesty talks about Pac again. Shout out to Info Moms, nigga. Shout out. But he's live. I want to know what the fuck happened, nigga. I like the way you told it. The little static was in there. I was listening like this, laying down. Like, okay. I heard about the water balloon. Nigga,
that shit.
army jacket. I know the whole shit.
Man, you are. Oh man.
That's what I want to hear. So I can't get the juice? Let me know.
You gotta ask the questions. Like,
Yeah.
what you want?
The nigga that asked questions with y'all niggas, that nigga just spitting the shit.
You didn't hear him asking questions, but he was asking us. And
All right, so from your point of view,
what happened that day and all of that?
what had happened was.
what happened to start the whole situation, right? That's what you want to know.
Facts.
All right, well, he can start it off.
Nigga,
Come on.
Yeah, I like
Come on, man.
Well, what really started the situation was that Pac said something that somebody thought he shouldn't have said. Well, he shouldn't have said. You know what I'm saying? And the retaliation was that he sucked something on Pac. You know what I'm saying? And
caught niggas slipping.
caught
What the
Pac
fuck? Y'all
slipping.
niggas, I ain't
So,
here to
hold
act
on.
like.
So your street code is not.
Well, I mean,
it's public news. But
that's what I was about to say. It ain't really no state. It's really not no state. It's really not.
You did worse than me just now, nigga.
Because you ain't asking me the
Jimmy
question.
Henchman.
Nah,
Well, I ain't gonna
listen.
call no names out because
Okay.
I don't
There
really
ain't
know no
nobody-
names.
yeah,
to call no
exactly.
names out,
See,
you
that's
know
what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna
Exactly.
call a
I like
nigga
that,
name
see?
out and
That was
say,
a test.
oh, Jimmy Henchman did this.
Yeah,
this
we
man
don't know
did
who
this,
did
this
what,
because
but
I
we
ain't,
know the
that.
reason why that shit happened.
Right.
What did he say? What did they say?
I could give you the reason why it happened is because he said something about what's
Jack.
Jack. He said something about Jack. When he said something about Jack, you know what I'm saying? Jack was like, yo, come on, man. You played me. You played me in front of the papers and everything. So
And Jack
you know,
saying
man,
niggas around him didn't like that shit.
Right,
Listen,
so
let me tell you something.
somebody
You can't
six-
be a gangster and a rapper at the same time.
it just
You can't do it. You hear me?
So who was the
We
gangster
did it
rapper?
for y'all, man. Rest in peace to my nigga Bagz, all that. We did it for niggas already. So all you little niggas, go ahead. You're gonna learn today.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
nigga, you can't
we
do
was really
it.
the first found fronters that, you know, my cousin Imani Bags with 50 and all that.
can't
know,
do it, man,
And
nigga.
all that, you know what I'm saying?
You
So
gonna be
you
a
can't really
gangster
mix
and then
it.
be like,
It's
I got a
either
show
one
tonight.
or the other.
Every fucking body
You know
know
what
where
I'm
you
saying?
at. You can't. It don't
And
work.
Pop
It
really
ain't gonna
started
work.
that, and the ending was Pac gone.
So okay. So Pac said something about
Said
Jack.
something about Jack. Jack didn't like
the
it.
newspaper.
Right.
Jack
And his
or
people
niggas around him
or
ain't like it, whatever the fuck.
it is, supposed
And
to have
niggas-
said something at him.
You know what I mean? Niggas sent
So
something.
now that night,
That night, all right. Well, that night,
That night, Pac had come in town.
New York City
you know
Quad
what I'm saying?
Studios.
We fucking
Yeah,
well. Anyway, niggas did a
deal,
freestyle for Ron
I
G
can tell you
that
niggas
day.
never told on nobody. Dare y'all like, hey, I'm tell your brother, nigga. It's harder than hurry up. My niggas, he better axe, nigga.
Niggas did a freestyle for Ron G that day when Pac came in town.
Ron G.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, niggas went to quad and the shit went down. You know what I'm saying? Niggas pull up, niggas go up there and they see homeboy, all the shit, man.
but really,
I
they
said,
knew
man.
it was gonna go down. They knew something wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? But Pac ain't want to give up that both his piece of heat. You know what I'm saying? That's how Pac really got caught with both pieces of heat like that. But niggas not really able to hold him down right because Pac had both pieces of heat
On him.
on him. You know what I'm saying? Pac
40.
popped himself. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't gonna Pac. But Pac wasn't trying to give them jewels up. And they seen Pac fumbling, they popped my man first, and then they popped Pac.
So,
Well, when he was fumbling with the shit though, that shit went on.
But I thought he never got popped by anybody. I thought there was only one shot. That was the one that hit him in his groin from him.
Yeah, that was
that
from
when
him.
once
Yeah,
that
that's
shot
from
went
him
off, then
fumbling.
everybody started
Yeah,
busting.
then it
I
started
guess, you know what I'm
going
saying? Everybody, it went down after that. You dig? But
So you think your brother and Pac felt something when they were going in the studio?
not really.
But they knew
Not
it was
really.
on anyway because
Niggas knew, like, all right, Pac knew once he said something about the guard, you know what I'm saying, that it could be on. But, you know, anytime he come to New York, he got the heat. You know what I'm saying? So the thing in his mind was like, we might be in a club somewhere, niggas ain't gonna be punking me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have the heat just in case. That's how that was, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, niggas, like I said, you can't be a rapper, nigga, and having beef and all that shit. There's too many niggas, man. Too many niggas know where you at, all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
So-
And niggas caught us slipping, my nigga.
So how do you turn that off though? You know, you can't be living a lie. You know what I'm saying? If you a gangster rapper and you put music
That
out
shit
saying
Living a lie since the
even
beginning.
that don't even exist. That gangster rapper shit don't exist, my
Rappers
nigga.
been
That shit
living
is
a
a
lie
lie.
since the
I ain't
beginning.
never claimed gangster, my nigga. That's how Thug Life started. I ain't never fucking claimed that shit. I watched all the niggas that I looked up to, nigga, arguing amongst each other. Yo, you want some gangster shit with me, nigga? Nah, I ain't no gangster. Gangster's dead or in jail. I'm a little nigga watching niggas I look up to as gangsters saying, I ain't no gangster. Gangsters is dead or in jail. So that shit been out my motherfucking mind. I ain't never claimed I was no gangster,
So
my
that's
nigga.
that's where we had started saying thug from.
I was like,
saying?
nigga, I ain't no gangster. I'm a
Because
thug.
when
I
Pac
done seen.
came out here and we first met Pac, he was talking gangster, this, gangster, that. We was like, yo,
Well, you from the West Coast.
we ain't with no gangster shit. You know what
He
I'm
wasn't
saying?
even talking no
Gangsters
gangster
is
shit.
either
That
dead in
nigga's on
jail.
some militant shit.
We thugs out on this end.
Wasn't Chaz up here? Then he say he saw Pac and he's in the house, Pac stretch or something. They was talking about some issue that was going on. I forgot.
Chad said he saw Pac in the house.
No, Chaz. I forgot. I was on the. We had interviewed him.
Chaz threw a the first one that threw a
That brought Pac to
brought
Queens.
Pac out.
Bro
to the
Wilkins?
show.
Yeah.
At,
it wasn't
at,
Will
at
Wilkins,
Trafalgar
at
Square.
Trafalgar Square.
They call what is it called now? The shit on what's that shit? Liberty? What's that shit?
Right over there by Long Island.
I don't know about
Long
that.
Island Railroad, the
Railroad,
big club,
that big
nigga.
club
That
over
the
there?
big fucking
I
club.
don't know.
In Missouri.
In Missouri, nigga.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he
It
brought
was
it there.
called,
That's
yeah,
what,
yeah.
okay. So hold on, cause you know.
And Snoop. He brought Snoop there too.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Them
you-
shits was crazy.
Cause you know
my
you guys
nigga.
you guys talk very fast, so I have to bring it back down. So Pac said something crazy. The incident happened, and then a lot of people that was saying that they were there accused your brother or tried to accuse.
Nah,
your
nobody
brother.
that was there.
No, that was saying they was there. They wasn't really there. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
That was
yeah.
trying to get, I guess, clickbait or sell a book.
Well,
saying
that yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that
saying-
nigga just popped up out of nowhere because this just popped up whenever he talked this book shit, my nigga.
Right, because a lot of people,
we ain't
a lot
never
of
heard
people
that
didn't
shit.
know that. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I mean?
Big,
So
Big held Pac down a lot in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people like condemn Big, and a lot of people ain't step up for Big. Like, yo, Big stuck his neck out for Pac, just like Zay when Zay went and hit the heat for Pac. He told Big where to go get that heat so Big could bring it out. You know what I'm saying? Pac couldn't bring that heat out. Nobody else could
Pac
get
was
it.
in the hospital.
You know what I'm
Nigga just
saying?
sent niggas to go
And he
get that
sent
over
Big
here.
to go get that, and Big went and got it.
So why did okay? So all right. So the shit happened. Niggas shoot himself. Everybody start shooting. Why did Pac get mad at Big and them? Why do you think he got mad at them? Was it a publicity
You
stunt?
know, you can't speak on why. I could tell you.
Man,
how
all I
feel
can
like
tell you how I feel. I know Big Pac had his little shit, you know what I mean, about with Big, but it wasn't nothing to do with no beef shit. Like him, Pac say he tried to take his style and little shit like that. And I seen Pac out his mouth say, yo, this nigga, he was reading something. I think it was some shout outs and shit. And he was like, damn, nigga took my baby and can't even give me a shout out. You know what I'm saying? It was just little things that I see, strike one, strike two, strike three. Then nigga get stuck up by a bunch of Brooklyn niggas. You a Brooklyn nigga. How you ain't know they were, you know what I'm saying? But his heart knows that those niggas right there is a whole different cloth from Big, nigga. Like I said, man, when the guard got remanded, you know what I'm saying? The Pac got remanded. He on the island and shit. Me and my brother go up there. We got the fucked up ID. They told us to get the fuck out of here with the ID. We went back to the hood. Bags and Nichols went to go see him
my cousin
and shit.
Imani
You know what I'm
Bags
saying?
went to go check him.
Now look, like I say, man, Pac is not a perfect, you know what I mean? Nobody's perfect, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will tell you this, that, and the other, but he ain't telling you the full story. Like, he ain't telling niggas that he was on Rikers Island smoking blunts and shit on the strength for us. He ain't telling he was safe and all that. Niggas don't
Safe
tell
through
y'all all
us.
of
We
that.
the one was
You know what I'm
saying
saying?
shit
In the
we never
hospital,
sure
my
he
nigga. You dig? So niggas got to take certain shit,
See,
man.
before he was to say that, like, that's crazy for somebody to even say that we set him up or Stretch set him up. And nigga, he in our city. It's easy to get him anytime he come. He come to us as soon as he come to the city.
That's our brother, my nigga.
That's
Point
our
blank,
fam.
all
He
that
ain't even a
stupid
rapper
ass shit.
to us.
But look,
He's not a rapper to us. You know what I'm saying?
niggas go see him on the island, right? So niggas talking about the shit, whatever. And then niggas talking about the shit that happened in the studio. So niggas like, yo, remember when the niggas C's came down in the elevator, my nigga? And the niggas damn near acting like they was gonna move on C's in them, and C's them pressed the door, and the shit closed back and right on time. And Pac looked at Bagz, and I was like, word, I forgot that shit. So what you think, they ain't had nothing to do with it? And Bagz and Nichols look at the guard like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
It was too late.
It was too late. He was like, damn, I just did an ill interview.
And that was that vibe interview.
And that's what started this whole shit. Now, Pac ain't no nigga that's gonna back down on his words. He gonna try to fucking improvise the motherfuckers or something, my nigga. So then he really got a little personal with Big and shit. His own little personals that I see, you know what I'm saying? So he rolled with it. He didn't know it was gonna go that far though. You could believe that.
Did you feel like Pac had love for Big for real?
Hell yeah. That's like I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, one day we in his crib, his first crib he bought in Lithonia in Atlanta, right? We got a show out there. Pac not there and shit. He I forgot where he's at, but we meeting him in Atlanta. So we get to Atlanta first and shit, and we waiting for him to get there and shit. We got to pick him up from the airport, whatever. We get him, he come, we go back to the crib. Now this is back when this nigga Big just really starting and shit. All he got is party and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And fucking he did a joint, this Jamaican joint. Or, no, it was a joint with a Jamaican nigga on there. Puff on the joint. Yeah, you remember
Super
that? Baby. You remember that shit? Exactly. So I'm just telling y'all my perspective. So, boom, the video come on. While we this is the first time I ever drunk Hennessy, all that shit. I'm pissy, my nigga. Fucking the big screen TV, all that come on. I mean, it's on. The video come on. That video with Big. And yo, I swear to God, that nigga Pac was so happy for Big, man. It was like he was on the TV. You know what I'm saying?
Police?
I don't know if that was the same night, nigga Pop the Police. But nigga, he was so fucking happy when he was like, yo, we was jumping around, like happy for Big. Like the video's out, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I seen. So I could see that he really like.
But you started giving us opinions, like you said you saw a couple of things off the head. Can you name a couple of things?
That is one thing that I'm saying. I know he had love for the nigga. So the certain shit that I seen when he said the damn nigga can't even shout me out, took my baby, can't even shout me out. Then there's a song that Big had, and the chorus is like, I don't want to live no more. I think I hear death knocking at the front door. You remember that joint?
No.
You don't remember that joint on Big's first album, my nigga?
I tell you,
Never Dare, Never Struggle.
Yeah, man. Look, man, how you don't know that joint? Big's first album, my nigga. Come on, man. But nigga,
I fuck with Biggie.
But that chorus right there.
You ain't gonna do like that, boy. You look crazy.
But that chorus, that's a Pac chorus. You feel me? That type of chorus right there.
Now I think about it, yeah, it do sound.
You know what I'm saying? The Pac took that too. You know what I'm saying? It's this little shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So Nichols and Troy, you said
Imani Bags.
Imani Bags went to see him on the island.
Yeah, we all anteed up. Huh?
It was too late.
The interview was done, my nigga. It was already done.
So are y'all gonna keep it real and say why he was really mad at your brother? Or that's too personal?
Well, that's the reason why he was mad, because Stretch ain't come see him, and everybody else was coming to see him, and Stretch ain't come see him.
But at the same time, the nigga was just all over us, my nigga. Before he get remanded, right? Pac never been across seas, right? Never been across seas. He know we ain't got no ID. He on us. Nigga, y'all niggas better get the ID, man. I'm gonna leave y'all niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how niggas get locked up, man. You could be with your man, nigga, all day. Y'all broke together. Now you get locked up, nigga. You expect this nigga to change. Like, nigga, he's still broke, nigga. Ain't nothing changed because you fucking locked up. You know what I'm saying? So it was like that. You know what I mean? He knew we ain't had no fucking ID. You know what I'm saying? So
did he really know that? Did he remember? He didn't remember that scene.
Probably, you know what I mean? Probably whatever. But nigga, he knew we ain't had no fucking ID.
What brought him back to earth was when my cousin went to see him, Imani Bags, and my man Nichols went to go see him, but it was kind of too late already.
Yeah, that shit was done, man.
For like a week or two in there, nobody coming to see him. You know what I'm saying? Because he had called my cousin Imani Bags, and he had left him a message like, damn, man, you know, ain't nobody coming to see me, man. Everybody that's coming to see me is lawyers and crackers, man. That's the only ones that's coming to see me. Where's everybody at?
Exactly.
So that's when my cousin Imani Bags and Nichols, they was the only ones that had a license to go see them. Because, back in the days, we driving around with no license.
None of that shit. You ain't need no license to drive back then, my nigga.
So
nigga, I told you when we went up there, my brother got a Andrew Jackson ID. I got an old ass passport.
And my man Nichols had ID. They was the two ones from the crew that had ID. So they went up there to see him. So when they went to see him, and they started talking to him, you know what I'm saying? That's when everything started falling into place. Like, all right, oh damn,
it was
man.
too late.
It was too late. And then when you ever heard when Pac said, "You need money for war," he got that from my cousin Imani Bags. Cause my cousin Imani Bags like, yo, man, you want to fight a war with no money? These niggas got money that you about to go to war with. You know what I'm saying?
Real
These ain't
shit.
regular dudes. These is high powered dudes from NY. They not regular.
Referring to
whoever he had the problem with.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to just keep it real.
I mean, this the rumors of where it's coming from. All the rumors, you know what I'm saying?
This is NY in Manhattan. So you already know it's got to be somebody with some power. And I'm just going, I ain't stroking our back or nothing. We the niggas from Queens. We those niggas. Ain't nobody violating. Ain't no niggas violating.
Facts.
So if you violating, it's real.
It's real.
You know what I'm saying? And when that situation, it was real. And you know what I'm saying? If people's families couldn't move, niggas couldn't move a certain way. And Pop really couldn't understand that. Like, yo, he wanted motherfuckers to just go out and move. And like, yo, you can't do that.
This is serious shit.
This is serious shit. And these are serious dudes. And we young. We having beef with grown men that's 45, 50 years old. That niggas that been putting in work. These niggas been putting in work. We got beef with now because of what you said. So
Our man
you know
get
what I'm
hit.
saying?
You get hit. Our man
You
get
get hit. Our man get hit. It's real.
It's funky.
There was no way
It's no face on it. It's just like, yo, boom, whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody tried to rectify the situation.
Ain't nobody claiming nothing, but we know. Ain't nobody
know
stepping up
where
and saying, yo,
ain't
ain't nobody,
especially when our man got hit.
Right.
Niggas
That's our
definitely
man.
wasn't
That's our
claiming
man
that
that got
shit.
hit. Ain't nobody stepping
Everybody
up saying,
like, we didn't do
we
it.
did it, we did it, we raw pop. Ain't nobody
didn't do it.
flashing his jewels and ain't none of that.
Hell no.
Ain't none of that. From all of them was calling copping pleas. They called Stretch. All of them was copping pleas. Everybody was copping pleas. Nobody was stepping up saying we robbed pop. Nobody said that shit.
Hell no.
Nobody said. If they saying that they did, they fucking fronting. Nobody said that shit.
So it's a lot of that's strong. Coming strong. Coming kind of strong. Let me bring you was calm earlier, but you
No, because I'm just saying niggas was trying to assassinate my man.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
We the only ones here
Facts.
But
That's what it was.
hold on. All right. So all right. Pac did the interview. Pac was mad that niggas ain't come see him in jail, right?
Right.
That Stretch ain't come see him. You guys didn't come see him in jail because you didn't have any IDs at the time. You know what I'm saying? And he said what he said. Now, what did he say about your brother? Was it on Vodka? I remember I saw something with your brother.
Yeah, that's the interview we talking about.
Yeah, but I want to hear what he said.
Oh, he said, yo.
I don't know why you looking at me like that, man. Don't look at me like that.
He said, something that nobody agrees with. Listen, you ever been robbed, my nigga?
I don't.
I'm just saying, my nigga. Have you ever been robbed?
What did he say, bro? I'm gonna read it. Fuck it. I'm gonna find it.
He said that my brother was towering over those niggas. He could have grabbed the gun. How'd that sound to you?
He was saying like
How'd that sound to you?
He was saying like Stretch shouldn't have.
You never been stuck up before, my nigga?
Stretch shouldn't have turned around or whatever.
I have. I've been on the block, so you can't be out there hustling with no heat on you, my nigga.
He was mad because Stretch, he didn't think Stretch should have got on his knees when they had the gun on his head. He figured like, yo, man, nigga, you shouldn't have bowed down when that gun was on your head.
What did he want Stretch to do?
Yeah,
I don't know.
What do you
Exactly.
See, Pac is a rebel,
But see,
my nigga.
that's why Pac got Pac.
The street side
Because
and
he
all
was,
that, he ain't that.
Because when you hear rumors about Pac, they said that some people assumptions as far as like he wasn't really wild. So you saying he was wild?
He's a
I know
rebel.
he shot. I know,
All that militant black.
I know he shot
all that-
police.
Nigga, the militant black. I was
New
there,
Jersey,
my nigga, with that. So that's a whole nother story. And it ain't like a nigga said, yo, that's the police right there. They beating up somebody. Bow, bow, bow. No, it ain't happen like that, my nigga.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, cause
It ain't happen like
you try
that,
to
my
bundle
nigga.
everything up together, man.
No.
This nigga, man. I know you talked about this 100 times.
I know
Look, it's a whole new
All right,
shit. Where we at, my nigga?
all right, let's go.
You
We
try
gonna
to
take
bundle
it
everything up
we gonna
together,
take
my
it- we
nigga.
gonna
This shit.
take it- we gonna
I
take
know
it
niggas
slow,
tired. I
man.
know the proper seat to put up a couch for yourself. It's over there. I know that shit. I don't know why y'all said on that shit. That
We're
shit
gonna take it
uncomfortable.
slow, man. We'll take it slow.
I did it on purpose
man.
to y'all niggas. I did that right on purpose. So he said that about, and then when he said it about Stretch, how long did it? Stretch,
He did an interview right back.
Stretch mind things were still cool until he heard that interview.
Exactly.
Got it.
Exactly,
So
my
things were
nigga.
still cool with Stretch until he heard that interview.
and then nigga he went to jail. That's it, my
And
nigga.
it was over from there.
We ain't see him no more. Now he caught up. All this shit is going on, my nigga. Fuck, them crackers ain't want to bail him out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They put it on Suge, you know what I'm saying, to bail him out. And you know, Suge is cool and all that, but I remember there was a time where nigga, that was our competition. You know what I'm saying? Suge and them Death Row and Pac. Niggas is lit at the same time, you know what I mean? So it was, you know, we in LA, niggas to see
I
Suge and them
remember
come in
when-
the
I remember
clubs,
when-
wilding.
When,
You know what I'm saying?
When what's the name and them ran up on Suge and them said and tore their whole shit up.
Who,
man.
Luke and them?
And Luke and them tore on Suge and them whole setup, and we was like, we dare them motherfuckers to come on our shit and do that shit.
No, you mean Luke and them went
Yeah,
on
Luke
Suge
and them
shit.
went on Suge and Suge and
No.
them shit
Uncle
and wild
Luke,
out.
don't stop that nigga.
Hell yeah, in
because
Miami.
Remember,
I
remember
forgot.
they
That
was
How Can I Be Down?
Yeah, How
Can I Be Down? That was the big convention, rap convention that used to be every year and shit.
and that's when Thug Life just started.
Hell yeah, my
We was
nigga.
running around with Thug Life.
But no, there was like, and when them niggas used to be in the clubs and all that shit in L.A., you know, Death Row running around, they come in the club, they thugging niggas out, beating niggas up, all that shit. You know, niggas is there. You know what I'm saying? And it used to be like,
So
yo,
Luke
them
turned
niggas-
up.
Huh? It used to be, look, this is what niggas used to be saying. Like, if them niggas come over here with that bullshit, we ain't having it. And Pac used to have a little joke, nigga, like, Stretch, you take Suge, I'ma take Snoop. That was his little joke, my nigga.
And then he ended up
Like,
getting with them.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it was just a lot of shit twisting in the wind, my nigga.
So, me personally, we can't take away anybody's stripes for during a robbery for making a decision to save their life. That doesn't make sense.
Nigga,
Wow,
I mean,
you know what
I'm saying, man.
But you
niggas
saying that
know-
Pac was really a rebel, so Pac was trying to rebel.
Yeah, he was like, you know, yeah. Because he had guns on him, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So when they like take that shit off and all that shit, he like, hold up. And he trying to turn
Old
to the
school shit,
side
93 shit, I know
and
that.
take his shit off. You know what I'm saying? Hold up.
Yeah.
And they like, what the fuck you doing? And when he started trying to turn around, like, hold up, nigga. And that's when they grabbed his hand and they start tussling and it went down, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So Nichols got shot
Nichols got shot
one time,
in the abdomen, yeah.
and then anybody else got shot that day? Besides
Just
Pac?
Pac and Nichols.
How much times Pac got shot that day for real?
You got two.
Like two or three, some shit. He got skinned in the head, the balls. I think, yeah, some shit. 2 or 3. One of
And
them
then,
shits.
and then, how did your brother feel about what was going on, about that whole situation?
Oh, it was on, my nigga. Look, it's out of Pac and shit now, my nigga. Remember, this is New York shit going on.
When Pac dissed him, like, was he hurt by it? Was he like, how did he feel?
Oh yeah, he went back
vibe.
homeboy in the vibe and was like, yeah, nigga, I was towering over them niggas, but I wasn't towering over them motherfucking bullets, nigga. I wouldn't have been towering over them shits.
No, but how did he feel personally? I know, off camera, like, how did he feel? Was he hurt or he was doing some tough?
Yeah,
Fuck
he
that
was like,
man.
nigga, this nigga crazy. What the fuck is he talking about? I'm supposed to grab the gun, my nigga. Ain't nobody, come on, who the fuck is agreeing with that? I just want to know, man.
Did anybody actually agree that Stretch should have grabbed the gun? Anybody?
Hell no. Who was you?
They
Nigga,
bugging if they agree to that.
Come
I
on,
ain't
man.
grabbing nobody.
I've been stuck up before, nigga, for niggas. Now listen, don't get it twisted though, my nigga. We done fucking disarm some niggas. But they amateurs. But if you get stuck the right way, my nigga, ain't no disarming a nigga, you dead. You dig? So come on, my nigga. Come on, it goes down. I'd have been stuck the fuck up. I couldn't grab no fucking gun. Niggas been stuck up. Niggas know anybody listening that been stuck up before the right way. You ain't grabbing no gun, my nigga. Come on, what is this? Now, if it's a hit or something and you feel it's a hit and niggas running in, popping niggas in the head and, you know what I'm saying? Now, go all out, nigga. Fuck it. Jump on a nigga. Get shot, try to take the gun, whatever, man. With a robbery? Come on, man. You ever, back in the days, niggas be like, yo, this is robbery. Don't turn it into a homicide, nigga.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Come on, my nigga. It's regular street rules. Come on, my nigga.
So then, where does it go from there? Now it's on.
Yeah, now it's on, but that street shit, and we ain't even gonna get into all that. But it was funky on the street though. Let's know that Nichols got hit, so it's funky. We already told you, niggas is like, yo, we ain't do it. It was funky.
So nobody admitted that they did it.
Hell no.
Oh yeah, well they called.
Niggas was calling the hospital and shit, but wasn't saying who it was. And my brother, he caught a nigga voice though, man, when they was calling the hospital. Niggas kept on calling. My brother, man, that sound like Jack, man, and shit. But man,
calling the hospital for who?
Niggas was calling the hospital
and disguising their voice.
Niggas acting like they was reporters and all that type of shit.
Oh, that shit be really happening.
That shit crazy, bro.
Word, my nigga.
Reporters, hello. was going to see what was being said.
Yeah, or whatever.
But y'all, how old was y'all at the time?
Niggas was young boys, my nigga.
20,
19, 18, all that shit I was. He got me a couple years, but nigga, it's real, man. It was real.
Yeah, see, you know, and when that happened, it was just like everything fell on our side. Now, like, yo, we ain't do this. I heard y'all thought we did this, and it's just, you know what I'm saying?
So now, look, like I said, Nichols got hit, so niggas know, you know what I mean? Niggas was on the street known as the Young Guns and all that shit. Niggas is wilding, whatever. So now, niggas is hearing, yo, Young Guns about to start wilding. So niggas is alarmed at that. I don't give a fuck how much money niggas got. Nobody want no fucking war. Niggas is out the game now. Niggas trying to be businessmen. So you can't, business and war don't go together. You don't want no little nigga that's popping up, nigga, you trying to go to a business shit and get hit up. So niggas is like alarmed, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas caught my mom's crib, my nigga. I'm like, yo, Stress, what's up, man? All I hear is Young Guns about to start killing everything moving, man. My brother like, instead of, you know, my brother ain't gonna act like no soft nigga or whatever, nigga. Nigga like, what? Like for you to heard that shit would have been done already, nigga. But we can't, you know, it's on now. Now, if Pac would have just been like, I don't know what happened, instead of screaming everybody's name out and all that shit, yeah, I know it's you. You know what I'm saying? It would have probably went different. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that, my nigga, and it come to certain shit.
Can I ask a question without I'm respectfully, do you think that the thing that happened with your brother is because of that situation?
Now, that's a whole nother situation right there. That's hood shit. That's hood shit.
Hood shit. Okay.
Nothing to do with no.
I just didn't make. I hope it didn't trickle down.
Hell
no. You know
no.
what I'm saying? So, Pop did all that bullshit, and we call it bullshit, and
shit just got out of hand.
It got out of hand. And then now, like, even though the situation happened with y'all niggas, even though the situation happened where he said what he said, Nichols still got hit. So now it's like that. So
it's beef.
It's beef, my nigga.
It's beef. It ain't even Pac beef no more.
It's not Pac beef no more. It's
like,
beef.
You know,
that's
like,
us,
who hit
nigga.
our man, who robbed, you know what I'm saying?
So now
That's
niggas
beef.
know the rumors of where it came from, and they know we gonna hear that shit. So niggas trying to clarify that shit, my nigga.
Did it ever get clarified?
Hell no.
I don't know. Nobody really stepped up and claimed that. Nobody
Hell
said,
no.
yo, until that time when Homeboy just said, yo, I was there and I did this and I did
know,
that.
like years later,
You know
20-something years later, who the fuck is this nigga?
Right.
This nigga wasn't even there. That's what Zayd said. That nigga wasn't there. Y'all heard Zayd's interview?
Nah.
Oh, it's on there on Infomon. It's on there. He was there. That's Pac's brother-in-law. He got a baby by Pac's sister. You know what I'm saying? He on there. Y'all listen to that shit. He tell y'all what the fuck happened. Niggas talking about my brother set him up, man. But you know, that's nigga, we here, man.
without. Okay, let's move on. Fast forward a little bit. Without you guys seem like y'all don't talk about street shit. So
We do.
without you guys, let's talk about Imani Bags.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my cousin.
Yeah. So we heard about him. Let's talk about Imani Bags.
Well,
Right,
that's
what you want to know about?
that's the god cousin. You know what I'm saying? That's the god cousin. That's my brother right there. You know what I'm saying?
What you want to know? What you want to know about?
Imani Bags from where? Like, tell us about him.
Well,
They from Brooklyn. They
Originally,
both from Brooklyn.
Originally, we from Brooklyn.
What part?
From Sumner. We really from Cooper Projects. That's where we really from. And he moved to Sumner, and that's where he from. Sumner Projects. But we originated. Our family is from Cooper Projects.
Okay.
In Brooklyn.
All right, and that's your cousin.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
So the Imani Bags, and then when did he go to Queens?
Well, he moved to Left Rack City with his mother from Sumner.
And then, like, what was he?
Then you know we lost out of touch, and then he bumped back into me, and that's how he got mixed up with Stretch, and then started with the music and all of that.
Rapping.
Right, yeah, because Stretch my man. You know what I'm saying? It's with Pac.
But before that, he was in the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah. What made him want to rap was,
We
one
got
day
that deal.
he you know what I'm saying, they got the deal. When they got that 3 and change, he was like, whoa, hold up.
He like, hold on.
They gave y'all
He called
what?
that shit a stick up without a
He
gun.
was like, oh, that's robbery without a gun. I could do that. So that's what
niggas
made him
start
start,
rapping.
rapping. And then he seen how, Stretch was going around the industry, so he's like, yo, I can move around like that too. So he got cool with Nas and started moving around with Nas.
Because he moved
But
from
what type
Brooklyn to Left Rack.
What type of nigga was Imani Bags though?
A straight street.
Straight street nigga.
We
Our whole
was just on the
movement,
street.
nigga.
Cause y'all talking cold, so I gotta pull it out of y'all.
What code we talking in?
What type of street nigga?
Yeah.
Drug dealer, stick up
he was
nigga?
a hustler.
He was hustler.
He was hustler.
Sticking shit. All that.
All that shit.
All that.
Yeah, all that.
I heard.
He was sticking shit. He was taking niggas down. He was doing all that.
Nigga was a boss, my nigga.
You know
Since
what I'm
we
saying?
met him, he was a
Anything,
boss. He was a
All
boss in
top
Left
level
Rack.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
At that
Rest in
that
peace
time.
to Star Kim. Him and Star Kim was
But
out on Left Rack getting money.
He seen that when they got the deal, how much money they got from the deal, and he was like, shit. I ain't got to be out here sticking
Exactly.
niggas, robbing niggas, and selling drugs. Shit, I can get in the studio and spend $500, run around with that, and just get cool with a couple of rap dudes, and shit, I'm gonna be all right.
Right.
And that's what he's doing. But he was still dibbling, dabbling. So
And so he's dibbling, dabbling. Now, I don't want to get the story mixed up, but from what I know in the street story, and I don't know how much you guys want to divulge. What was it him or Troy? But they were cool, right? Him and Troy were cool.
Yeah, they both my mans. We all fans.
Well, who had the problem with Preem over the car? That story.
That's E.
That's E. Yeah, see, like itching. Look. I know.
What I'm saying.
You think I didn't know? You think I didn't know?
I know everybody know. It's public record. You
I
can
know,
read
you
it.
know.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, it's public record.
Niggas gotta
it
know
was a
though,
little-
man.
it
Like
was
we
a little
said,
problem,
man.
whatever. But that's
gonna
like
nip
shit.
all that in the
That's
bud right
street
now.
Shit, but he got music shit that leads up into all of that too, though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that whole beef with Nas and Jay that started from E.
Exactly.
That didn't start with Prodigy and Jay
man.
or Nas and
That was
Jay.
that was
all our
Bags
shit.
beef.
That was all our shit. You know what I'm
Some
saying?
nigga that
And
had
mixed
H
in
Money
with
Bags.
that mixed in with the Preem shit and all that.
But
Because the Preem shit was just really a misunderstanding. Shit got out of hand or whatever.
It wasn't like
and that
niggas
all
was
blended
enemies.
in.
Niggas is all
It
cool.
all blended in with
Niggas is all cool,
with
man.
the music shit. You know
But
what
you
I'm
gotta
saying?
remember,
And-
niggas is all cool together, but remember, it still goes back down to Southside, Northside, niggas
Remember,
who they
right,
are.
we still,
you know what I'm
we
saying?
still Northside and they Southside.
This is the beginning of niggas all being together. So one little fucking argument, nigga, can fucking turn out.
But how did
You know what I mean?
but how did the are you able to elaborate on the Jay-Z and Nas shit? How did that?
Of course,
how did it-
that's
yeah,
what-
some
that's
nigga
what,
had it
you know-
H Money Bags. Some
Well,
nigga
this
called
is what
himself H
happened
Money
with that whole
Bags.
thing. See, Source Money for that used to be. You ever heard of Source Money?
Yeah.
Well, when Source Money I heard he did a little interview, whatever, saying that Imani Bags had a beef with Jay over because he didn't want to wear Rockaway. Hell no.
Oh no. That was over.
The beef was over. That's Source Money's beef with Jay. I don't know why he put that with Imani Bags having a beef with Jay. Imani Bags beef with Jay was
him having an artist called H Money Bags.
That was his whole beef was that somebody had the same name as him, and he felt like, yo, Jay, me and you cool.
They went to school together
we
and
went
all
to
that
school
shit. The
together.
fuck you letting this nigga jack my name, my nigga?
You know what I'm saying? We went to school together. You know what I'm saying? So just because, this nigga over here got the same name as me, man, you supposed to automatically step and say, yo, that's my dude.
Man. From Marcy?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. I heard him on the freestyle. Okay.
Right, and he felt that was, disrespect. Because he was like, yo, nigga, my name ain't just no rap name, nigga. I've been putting in work on the street.
I named that nigga
Imani
Bags.
What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I've been putting in mad work for that name. You gonna let your man, and then you got the nerve to be up there on Queens beats doing that shit?
Yeah,
wait, hold the fuck up.
They went up the Hot 97.
The freestyle y'all talking about? H Money Bags?
Yeah, and he like, take him home, H Money Bags, take him home.
He felt like we listening.
No, that niggas is lying. Hell,
nigga.
We listening to that shit, so he
Bags
tight.
So
Prodigy, we send him Prodigy, and Prodigy calls because
wait, hold
on. Nigga, they about to now. This nigga's he seen that he want to take the whole Queens up the Hot 97. Them niggas
I'm talking
freestyle.
about when they called. This is before. No, this is the next day. I'm talking about when they called them niggas when they was up there freestyle and they called the hotline. Remember they called the hotline and spoke to Jay while they was up there.
Yeah.
Jay up there when they spoke to Jay.
What Jay said?
Jay was like, yo,
that's
man,
his name, my nigga. What you want me to do?
Because
it was really Bleak's artist,
what
though.
What the fuck you want? You mean what the fuck you want me to do, nigga? You better tell that nigga his name ain't no fucking H Money Bags, nigga.
You better change that shit.
He's like, yo, damn.
He was like, yo,
I can't do that.
Isn't that kind of, but no disrespect. I mean, you don't think he took that blew that out of proportion a little bit?
I mean, it wasn't that serious.
No, I'm gonna say,
that was a tough man shit.
That's just like somebody starting a new podcast and saying, Queens Flip.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Brooklyn Flip.
Brooklyn Flip. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, and it's your man. It's him. It's him.
It's a nigga.
It's him.
Or a nigga that know him.
Or a nigga that knew you. A nigga that knew you.
Like, come on, man.
Script.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna call that nigga? Come on, my nigga.
He felt like, yo, nigga, you my man.
But how cool
this nigga's a little nigga.
But him and Jay was cool though.
Yeah, they was cool.
You should just tell us to say, yo,
cool.
call yourself H, not H Money Bags, because I got a man that's E Money Bags and he on his way up, man. You know what I'm saying? He's making a little bit of noise.
I
mean, it just goes down to the laws of biting, my nigga.
It just goes down to, yo, man, you supposed to be my man. You know what I'm doing. You respected me when you needed my help, and now that you got a little momentum going, now I ain't nothing.
Yeah, because you know
because when this what it really goes.
He used to call E for favors,
this is what
my
it all
nigga.
boiled down to. When Jay wasn't popping, when Jay wasn't popping, he used to bring his tape to E, so because he wanted him to give his tape to fucking Ed Lover to play in the morning.
Yeah.
So Jay used to go, all the heavy hitters in New York, Jay would bring his tape personally to the heavy hitters in New York, and E was one of the heavy hitters.
And want them to be playing that shit in the
You know what I'm
web.
saying?
And,
so
you know
now
what I'm
when it's
saying?
time for E doing the same shit, now that you done made it already, nigga looking for him to like, yo, nigga, I ain't nobody now just because you doing it?
So we talk about the freestyle that they did at Hot 97
right.
2000 what?
2000. Was it 2000?
He's just 16. Holla at me. All that crazy shit. H Money Bags and all that.
99.
That wasn't 99. I got it right here.
It might have been 98, 97.
No, stop it. You guys making stories.
Because, you know, Bags, that shit happened to Bags in 2001, right?
Yeah, that might have happened.
Had to be 2000 then. It can't.
Yeah, it was 2099.
Nah, the freestyle?
Yeah, 99 or 2000.
Talking about, man.
Yeah. So, you know, that he felt the way, man. He felt the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he felt the way like, yo, man, Jay, man, you know what it is with me, nigga. Ain't no faking shit on my end. Ain't no faking shit.
All I know is the phone conversation ended up on, man, I ain't got nothing else to say on it.
Word.
That's what Jay said. That's what Jay said.
That's Jay was saying. He
Wow.
said, oh,
And
yeah, you ain't got,
he said, all right.
I'm going to see you when I see you then, nigga.
And that was it.
So now when he hang up the phone, Jay called Nas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Jay tell Nas, Yo, what the fuck is up with E, man? Why E acting like that? And he like, yo, I don't know what's going on. Let me call E. He calls, so Nas calls E.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And like, E, what's up? Yo, man, that fucking nigga Jay, man, when I see that nigga on sight, I'm all over that nigga. I'm fucking his ass up on sight when I see his ass. So he like, oh, all right, so what's up? We got beef with this nigga? Like, yeah, we're on sight. We on this nigga up here, all on the Queens beats, nigga, fucking violating it. So Nas is like, what? All right, boom, hang up. I don't know if Jay called him back or he called Jay. Well, they speak. So when Jay speaks to Nas, he go, yo, man, why he bugging the fuck out, man? Yo, man, we don't even make music for niggas like that, man. We only make music for niggas that get money. This is what Jay tell Nas. And Nas tell that nigga, yo, hell no, I make music for everybody. And he was like, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? We make money for the money niggas. And Nas told him again, no, I make money I make music for everybody. So then he called E and told E what Jay said. And E said, yo, fuck that. When I see Jay,
you forgot
the
about
city,
the nigga why Prodigy got it in.
Yeah, but
on the phone call. So the part what he said about Prodigy. He's like, man, you got these little niggas calling. Oh, yeah. Remember? Prodigy called the fucking, called the red line, man. Prodigy called the motherfucking hotline, man.
I did say Prodigy called for him and passed E the phone.
Yeah. He like, yo, like, who this? He like, yo, it's P. E want to talk to you. And he passed that nigga E the phone.
Prodigy called who?
Called the fucking bat line up at Flex when they was up there, freestyling. He calls the bat line, my nigga. Like, yo, Flex, let me speak to Jay. He gets on the phone and he's like, yo, it's P, man. And the nigga hop on the phone. But no, I'm talking about why he got on P. Why P was mad at Jay.
Yeah, because them was all more beats,
because the nigga Jay like, yo, P, he like, yo, E, I don't respect this shit, man. You got these little niggas calling my phone.
Yeah, he said,
calling me nigga, putting you on the phone.
Yeah, you got this little nigga Prodigy, you know what I'm saying, calling me. That
so
nigga's
now
a little
when
nigga.
E start riding on all the mixtapes, on K-Slay, everywhere, he riding on Jay. My
Jay
nigga,
for a whole year. Jay and Prodigy was riding on Jay for a whole year.
Riding, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And
Jay never replied back.
Jay never replied
until the Summer Jam, and he fucking killed Prodigy and
that's
started
why
that beef with Nas.
He said to Nas,
and then Nas had to come back and kill him with Ether.
Nas, because when he was on the phone with him, Nas was talking, and Nas, you know, was being neutral. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that Nas didn't want it. Nas didn't really know what was going on. He was being neutral.
He said, "Ask Nas. He don't want to go. No, okay.
That's what he said.
E Money got mad because H Money Bags. H Money Bags is a nigga from Marcy, which is Bleak artist. He got mad at that. He told Jay-Z at Jay-Z at the station, tell your nigga to change his name.
Damn, how you like,
kind of crazy to ask at the station. I don't know how he wanted to do it, but Queens gangsters. That's what they demand certain type of respect.
And now, I mean, it was more than that.
Him to change his name. He just wanted him to like, yo, man, take
he
that,
know
that
Jay.
money bags off.
Come on, Jay, my man. How you got this nigga and he got a motherfucking artist called H Money Bags and you know I'm around?
See, he must have heard that shit while he was somewhere.
That's kind of crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
And yo, don't get it twisted. Bagz the hottest nigga before 50. Bagz the hottest nigga in New York at this time, my nigga. He lit. You know what I'm saying? So
then he's on Jay-Z head. Now,
he on Jay-Z head.
Where does it go next from there now?
Now, nigga, it's going down. We doing the
Jay.
album. Him, Prodigy.
He said the whole year he put records out.
He on every mixtape.
So now, you know, he called. Now this 50 get hit up. You know what I'm saying? So we in the car one day, we smoking. I'm like, yo, 50 ain't really all that. Now he's, you know, he popping in Queens Con. I'm like, yo, what's up with your man 50? He like, yo, I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck? Niggas got him scared and shit. He ain't ready to put out nothing. He like, no, I don't know what's up. Then he calls him. Yo, Fifth, what's up, man? The fuck is up, man? Man, you better go at these niggas, man. We with you 110%, nigga. 50 like, word for real? Like, yeah, we behind you 110%. 50 start going at all these niggas, man.
What are you talking about? As far as the Ja Rule and
Ja Rule, Preem.
I heard, when I did the interview with Smurf in Trinidad, he said that the shit between 50 and Jayz started in Amazura.
Well, I don't know where it started at. We just know when he got hit up.
Yeah, some shit.
We ain't hear about 50 no more. You know what I'm saying? 50 had got quiet for a minute. You know
After he got shot.
After he got shot.
She got shot, nigga.
And E-Money back, and E took up like most of
bugging out. Yeah,
but he did get quiet.
You got shot, nigga.
Hey, yo, but what?
What's wrong with you, my
niggas
nigga?
get shot every day,
talk.
B.
He couldn't talk and none of
Be
that.
alright.
Yeah, hell no. Chill out. You're bugging. Y'all
Get
niggas
shot every day, B.
You tough, right?
Do what?
You tough, right? Niggas get shot every day, B.
Yo, Majesty.
Tough, right?
You already know what it is, though.
I don't know nothing. Now I'm just
saying, though,
saying,
you know,
though.
we street niggas, so, you know, when he was making mad noise, so he had got quiet. You know what I'm saying?
He did how to rob.
Right.
Then he did
Then he got hit up. He got hit up.
So
You know
he
what I'm
out
saying?
for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
So
How long he was quiet for after he got shot?
He wasn't crying long. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
He had to
a month or
recoup and
two.
then come back.
Maybe a month or
While
two.
he recouping.
But remember, he was dropping shit like boom every week. You hear new
Hell
freestyle from
yeah.
this nigga, like, and you didn't hear nothing from this nigga like a month and a half. He's like, yo, what the fuck, man? What the fuck is up with your fucking man, man?
You telling
You fucking scared or something? What the fuck? He like, yo, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let me call this fucking nigga.
You know,
Calls
E-Money
him.
Bags, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he called him. You know
On
what
the
I'm
next
saying?
tail, that time next tail was popping.
Right.
I
And then
know.
he called Nas right after that, and Nas says, yo, I'll be back in a couple of weeks, nigga, and when we get back, we all over this nigga.
Niggas
Jay.
wasn't taking Bagz serious as no rapper, man, at first. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't really taking him serious as no rapper.
So you trying to say Bags put the battery in 50 back to go at them niggas?
Nah, hell no. I'm just saying. After
let
that,
him know that
we
we was on your
that
side.
we on your side, nigga. You know, start going that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
But what made him? So what made him? This is where it get confusing at, because y'all niggas, you know, y'all like jumping the stories. What made him want to be on the side? Because at one point he was cool with Preem at one point, right? Was he cool with them niggas?
Right.
So was it that incident that happened that made him want to go at the nigga? Or that incident didn't happen yet.
Made what? 50 want to go out?
No. That made Bags tell 50. That made Bags. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was way before all that.
That was way before. Okay.
Yeah, that was way before.
Okay.
all
But
that.
he was cool with them. He just said, you know, we gonna ride with you.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, that's the OGs got the OGs got his back. Them niggas ain't. You know what I'm saying? Those are the OGs.
Mm-hmm.
So OGs got their back, got his back. He was good. He felt like he could do.
He's
what
like,
he-
yeah,
what
Troy
he
and
wanted to do.
Respect.
we got
all that.
we got your back, nigga.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm saying?
So
So
they
whatever
just
goes
keep-
down, we got you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We riding on your side. We ain't on that side. We riding on your side. That's basically what we were saying.
I said, he put in a clear version in y'all niggas though. It's like he wanted to rush it, man, like to get down to the nitty gritty. He put it. No. Oh, okay, so all right, and then where did it go? Because the E-Money Bag situation seems a little touchy, man. But like, where did it? So E-Money is hot. The shit happened. Nas called him.
Right, and before Nas could get back, he got killed.
He got killed.
He got passed away before he.
And that's the shit with the shit that was on the tape and all that stupid shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, can we talk about what the reason
You
is?
gotta let them know,
I
let
mean,
them know how they was cool and all that shit, man.
I don't want you.
I mean, you gotta ask me the question.
I don't know what to ask. That
Like question.
it's so much. I don't know. I want niggas. We family, nigga.
All right, well,
Look at my energy stole out, nigga. Positive energy, man. I don't know what I know. All I know. This is what I heard from when I was young. You know, because.
Just tell me what you heard. And
All
I'll
right.
correct
Well.
what you
This is what I heard when I was young. Because you know, Webb is my cousin. I don't know. You know,
Who?
Shout
Webb.
out Webb. Shout out Webb. Lock it down, man.
Webb Nitty Webb. Webb. That's my older cousin. And
That's my little man.
when I was around, what I heard, all I remember from me hearing. We're gonna let the old school nigga turn this shit off. Yeah, there you go. Got it. Put it on silent. You don't know, put it on silent. There's a little button on the side.
Yeah, I got it.
My nigga. There we go. You good. You good. Monisha is my family. You know. All I heard, street shit. What I know, cause I wasn't in that era. Is that something happened about a car?
Right.
The nigga E-Money, I guess, gave a nigga money for a car or vehicle, and something went bad. It was like a couple of $1,000, and then he said, yo, he wanted the money back, and Preem didn't. This is what I heard, and something happened on Jamaica Avenue.
Well, you know, I guess things just got out of hand. And, you know,
Like I said, man.
Yo, see?
Like I said, yo.
You see? You see?
Yo, look. That's why I told you.
Come on now,
nip
man.
that-
Hell no. No. We not doing that.
God, listen.
Are we passing on the question?
Listen, God.
No,
Nah, we ain't passing on it.
We ain't passing
But
on
what I told
You
you,
my new favorite nigga.
what I told you though, what I told you about,
If we freestyle like this.
what I told you about Northside and Southside back in the days.
You told
What I
me
told you. What I told you though.
That had nothing to do with the car.
No. I'm just trying to get to that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Niggas is always clashing back in the days, right?
Okay.
So now, later, as niggas get older and shit, niggas motherfucking go to jail. It ain't no motherfucking side shit now, man. Queens is Queens. That's how Troy and our man Capone motherfucking got fucking close. You know what I'm saying? And Troy, Southside, Capone is us. You know what I'm saying? So now that shit is over. Niggas in jail, niggas is close, niggas come home, fucking Capone is his brother. You know what I'm saying? That's all our niggas. He bring Troy to niggas, nigga, and we cool now. You know what I'm saying? So now it's all South. It's all one now. Troy is connected with all them niggas.
So
you know what I'm saying?
I heard about Troy, but I don't really know. So who?
Troy from Bricktown.
Troy from Bricktown. He's
So
Southside.
who know the story about Troy?
He's
Is
the
the story about
general.
him?
What you
What
mean?
type of
the
nigga
story?
is he?
Oh, he's another gangster, man. He's a terrorist on the South
So
Side.
Troy is a gangster nigga from Queens, Bricktown, Palm City.
Yeah, nigga. But nigga, you might as well say Southside, nigga.
Southside.
You say all them other names, he's one of them. You know what I'm saying? Preem, whoever. He's
So
one of
what
them.
you want to know about
So
Preem?
look-
Because you want to ask me about Preem. What you want to know about Preem? Preem, my man. Preem
Exactly.
always
That's
been
where
my
I'm
man.
getting at.
It was just a bad situation that turned bad. We all was cool. Preem, my nigga. You know
Like
what I'm
I
saying?
said now.
And
You got a bunch of niggas that's around each other, man. Niggas probably, niggas is
Shit just went
enemies at
sour.
one time. Now, niggas, this is the beginning of that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas have one little argument, my nigga, it could go sour.
And the argument was over what?
Like what you just said, man.
Why don't
over
you
the
say it?
fucking over some bullshit money, man. Over a whip, yeah. It was over that.
Niggas don't
That's how niggas fell out.
Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah.
But nah, it wasn't.
It's
really,
not really
it's
like
not
that,
really
though,
that,
man.
Because when it gets down to principle, you know?
Exactly.
There's a lot of things. That
I'm
go
the
with principle.
OG, you the young
You know what I'm
G.
saying? It's
Nobody
bumping
wanna
heads-
fold.
It's bumping heads with old and new.
Exactly.
Somebody got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Instead of just like, man, my
Wait.
little man.
I remember. Oh, wait. I know why y'all niggas speaking in codes now. Then something happened on the Ave that day, that same time.
What?
With the money shit, something happened.
Somebody got killed.
Somebody got killed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, of course you don't know.
Somebody
Yeah.
got killed,
So
but-
somebody got hurt that day.
Right.
Oh God.
Think-
Nah, I
think-
see.
now
I see.
think things went
Things
Exactly.
spiral
Now
down.
when people get the missing, ain't no more cool shit.
Ain't no
after
more
that.
cool. It's
So you
just-
think so? So Preem was the big homie in his.
Exactly.
Right. We the little homies.
And
We
y'all
the
the little homies.
Right.
But what made, if I can ask this question, what made E Money want to sort of like, cause E Money was cool with Preem.
He wanted his money back.
I know, but what made, did that cause him to rebel, or he was just saying it's just a principle thing? You violated principle, or
it's
it was
money
things
back.
leading up to the
I mean,
rebellion.
You
know when nigga rebel, like-
Yeah.
But it was a principle thing, you know what I'm saying? Like you owe me.
He don't want to feel like nobody want to feel like they getting pumped.
Right.
This is the
And
big homie. If I give you
Big
the
homie,
G,
like,
I'ma
nigga,
feel
I
like
got you.
nigga, you know what I'm
and
saying?
You know what I'm saying? And
Come
I
on.
guess situations went like that. Don't
But
tell
Preem could
me.
have gave it to him. Y'all feel
Of
like right?
course. Of
Of
course.
course.
Me big, you little, man. That type of shit, man.
And then,
You know.
but E Money wasn't taking that, and then he decided to whatever happened.
Whatever happened,
Whatever
happened.
happened,
Yeah, we don't have to talk about
That
that.
was,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I
Jamaica
said,
Avenue shit.
everybody
Right,
was
right.
cool, my nigga. Rest in peace to Just, free Preem type
Right.
shit, all that, my nigga. It wasn't none of that shit. That shit just got out of hand, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
A bunch of niggas that's around each other now, man.
And then it just like all that shit happened in the same time as the Jay and Nas shit and all that. You know, all that shit happened at the same time.
all that shit.
You know what I'm saying? And just like at the peak of their shit, he got killed.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
when how long did it take? How long did he die from that incident on the
Like 2 more years?
Like 2 years. 2 years after that. After that incident.
But, and
See, people be thinking that's like, oh, that shit happened like months after. That shit was 2 years
Yeah,
after
yeah.
that shit.
see,
You know what I'm saying?
and I heard there was a tape. There was a tape out of
Yeah, this chick.
And then it was like a humble shit that they caught fam. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it
My
wasn't.
fam don't even really come out during the daytime. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happened that day, he out. You know what I'm saying?
And remember, he lit.
Right,
He a
lit,
rapper
so
now.
everybody know him,
Established
and he don't
rapper.
know everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's easy to spot you.
So
now.
it's like
Niggas know where
easy.
So he
you
just
at.
happened to come
So
outside that day. He
It wasn't just happening to come outside. Niggas had a hit on him. Niggas had money on him, so they was combing the hood.
So anytime
They was
there's an
combing the
East
hood,
sighting,
you know what
niggas
I'm
gonna,
saying?
you know what I mean?
They was combing the hood for months looking for him. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But he just, you know,
He wasn't hiding.
he
at
wasn't
all.
hiding. It's just he come out at night and he wasn't stable nowhere. And just so happened that day, somebody made a call on him. He there, and he just was there for a couple of hours, and niggas came through.
Exactly.
And the same thing with Troy. You know what I'm saying?
Same shit. Same shit, my nigga.
So, you know, forgive me for my ignorance. Please, guys, forgive me. When you said the same thing with Troy, right? And I know Troy, you know, at the time was Troy and E still cool when that situation happened?
Of course, they never stopped not being cool.
So, you know, but he's Southside, like I said, we Northside, him and E is together. Nigga, like I said, man, niggas fear what they don't understand. That's too much power, especially when niggas done fell out. Now you got mad information that you can give niggas. You know what I'm saying? You got the gold.
How do y'all think the police got that tape that was there?
Nigga, some nigga, what they say, nigga got arrested or some shit, and he found the tape in his office or some
showing
shit.
everybody the fucking tape.
Some
He
shit.
was showing niggas.
Yeah.
And that's how he got caught up.
Interesting. Let me ask you.
But let me tell you something. Before all of that shit happened, nigga, the strength of everybody together,
That's
like
what you
that
talk
family
about,
crew,
man. We know they ready
that
together.
shit was strong,
Yo, you
my
want to
nigga,
preach this
my nigga.
together? Well, okay. Let's
That
preach.
shit was strong, my
I'm gonna let you
nigga.
talk about the togetherness. Let me.
Fuck that,
fuck it.
man. I got to let y'all know. Don't get it twisted, man. Like
Tell me
niggas
about
was just out here,
togetherness.
niggas was just out here wilding and shit,
You want
man.
some together
Chilling
shit?
with each other. and
Are you?
killing
Do
each
you
other
like
for no
Malcolm X?
reason,
Is that
man.
what we talk about here?
Nigga,
You
I'm
talk
just
Marcus
showing
Garvey? Them your
my whole
niggas?
shit is strength in numbers, man. That shit work, my nigga.
My type of nigga, man.
That shit work.
You try to
for
preach
real.
that mad time, so I'm gonna
I
let you
ain't
just
playing
get it
with
off.
it.
You want
I
to?
don't want niggas to get it twisted like, nigga, we still out here or some
Oh, I see what-
little
I see what
nigga
you're saying. I
shit.
see what
And
you're saying.
nah, nigga. Fuck all that, my nigga.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
You know, we got our label shit going on. You know, a lot of people don't know that we got a lot of music shit going on. They think we just on some gangster shit. And we ain't on no gangster shit like that.
We're gonna get to the music because that's I definitely want to talk about that. I never as far as your brother, right? The story, I really don't know no story about him and what happened with him. 'Cause you said that's some street shit, so I don't know anything about that. But was it sort of like a hit situation with him as well, or it was just some other beef shit?
Yeah, some same old hood shit that happens every fucking way.
Oh, okay.
This side, nigga. Is a
Where were
green
y'all
light.
at the time? Because they said
I was
that
locked up.
He was locked up. I was in the crib. He just dropped me off. It
Mm-hmm.
was some bullshit. That was hood on hood shit. It wasn't no.
But see, it was different with
You know what I'm
E.
saying?
You know, they had money on you.
Yeah, that was.
I
that was
understand.
You know what I'm
different.
saying? It was
But they said that
See,
with
that's
your,
why I
with
said
your
back
brother
then,
was like
back
he
then
was
it
in a
wasn't
green.
niggas
in
that
the
was getting
MPV.
money
Yeah,
and
it
that
was
was,
MPV.
was robbing shit and sticking niggas and all that shit wasn't rhyming back then. That was a whole, you know what I'm saying? So he really didn't know how to protect himself as into that. You know, he thought he could still be, you know, out there in the street. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody
And then, yes, Imani Bags. You know what I'm saying? So
And how long after Detroit passed away?
maybe like 3 months, 4 months after that.
Yeah, some shit like that.
3-4 months after that.
That's what happened with Troy.
So, you know, that shit kind of just like derailed us from everything. So, you know, this happened when Stress gets killed, then E get killed. So that shit just chopped us down, you know what I'm saying?
Music
And
wise.
it's like, soon as it's like, would there be a Bad Boy without Puff?
You know what I mean?
Would there be a Rockefeller without Jay?
Jay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
That
what the
shit
fuck
happened
we've
to
been
us
going
2
through.
times.
Shit, more
Ever
than that.
like months and months from each other, from us about to really get it lit and start, you know, moving around and, you know, get all the way in. Something happened, you know, Stress get killed. That night that Stress got killed, they was talking about, you know what I mean, signing a deal.
Yeah, we had got a label deal.
And got a
with
label
Belmar.
deal. You know what I'm saying? And when E get killed, we had a label deal that was going through Freeze that we was going, you know.
Freeze is the first niggas
was going
that gave Jay and them, that distributed Jay and them first shit.
You know what I'm saying? And remember that it was the hype of him going at Jay. You know what I'm saying? He was the hottest nigga in the street. He had 50 momentum at that time.
Exactly.
And then he get killed. So that chopped us in half right there again. Bow. Then we start up again. And then there's, you know, the regular shit. Motherfuckers
Because it ain't like niggas is rappers for real. Everybody from the street doing street shit, my nigga.
Right.
You know
so
what I'm
we
saying?
don't know how to move yet. And we still young.
So every minute, nigga, some nigga getting locked up or niggas dying or whatever. Shit is crazy.
So that's what really
nigga.
slowed our momentum down, you know what I'm saying?
But we never stopped pushing.
And the label is
Grand Imperial, GI Music.
You guys say you still got music going on.
Oh yeah. We got a mixtape out right now. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Well, is it now? Did y'all upgrade with the times, man? Because it's online. All right. I'm not coming at you. I'm my nigga.
That's why we got my nigga Doe.
My nigga Doe Dutters. You know
okay. I just want to make
we
sure.
got the shooters.
Sure, man.
We got my nephew on YTBs. You know,
Okay.
that's all squad. That's all the squad album coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Yellow Tape Boys.
Yellow
Shout
Tape
out to
Boys. We
nephew.
got the shooters. Where Doe at? He over there. Even Deja Vu, First Lady. R&B. We got another R&B act. Manny Rebel. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get that mixtape on Spinnerella, man. New Live Squad, man.
So. Oh wow. So, tell us all the people associated with Grand Imperial right now. You just said. I mean, you said shout them out and properly. No
Doe
mumbling.
Dutters. Zoe Baller, a.k.a. Zoe Lit.
niggas
Manny
big shot.
Rebel. Deja Vu. The Shooters. Yellow Tape Boys. That's the starting lineup right now.
And what is the gold? Gold.
We're gonna drop them.
Gold,
We the Live Squad's the platform for all of their albums to come out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it pushing, man. Our whole shit was bringing in armies, man. That's what the whole Thug Life shit was. Nigga, it wasn't a whole bunch of rappers. It was a whole bunch of armies. You know what I'm saying? Big Psych, Mussolini, God bless the dead. That was Evil Minded. That was all of them. His Mo Preem, that's Pac's brother. Double Jet, Rated R, and Mac 10. These is all armies, nigga, under one flag. You know what I'm saying?
He's the recruiter.
I'm the recruiter, man.
That's the mixtape. You know what
That's the
I'm saying?
mixtape. General Madge, man, on the check-in.
And
it's
so
under Grand Imperial.
and what's the
Yeah,
name of the
I'm
mixtape right now?
The Recruiter.
The Recruiter. You said it.
And we got the Best of Stretch Volume 2. I ain't never gonna let him
documentary
rest.
coming out too, like you know the stuff we was just talking about.
Oh, that's why y'all niggas want to act funny and not talk to me. Y'all niggas-
Buy the book, man.
I ain't buying no book, man. Well, actually, I am now. I am going to support now because y'all definitely. I will support. I think that's.
Origins of the Squad, the journey, man.
I will
Coming soon.
support Ojo's side. Like, let me not play around and say I won't support. I think that is dope that you guys came up here and gave us some interesting stories, especially about Imani Bags, man. I never really,
you already
understood the story.
He got an album, my nigga. Never
he got a
heard
whole
before.
album,
That shit
man, too.
crazy. You about to shock the world, my nigga. The gospel.
Oh, word?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all still got it?
Yeah, it's coming.
Y'all niggas are some
coming.
tricks, man. What's wrong with y'all niggas, man?
It's coming.
So now the Recruiter, the mixtape is out. What's you said that there's a book coming out or there's a book out, a documentary? Like what's the
documentary
steps?
coming out. The album about to drop. You know what I mean? The new recruits featuring everybody I just said.
Should
You
look
know
it
what I
up.
mean? We got the Best of Stretch Volume 2. We got our management hat on now. You know what I mean? We don't know nothing about this social media shit, but we got this podcast shit popping. You know what I mean? For the culture, number 8 at the end. Shout out to Timbo.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Infomind's helping us get it off the ground.
Yeah,
and
how
shit.
did y'all get up with the info mines? You know, because
He reached out to niggas and shit. I think Timbo reached out to him about us, and we did an interview with him, and then
We would have did it with y'all. Y'all would have reached out. For
Well, salute. I mean, you know, it took me a while.
because he from the UK or some shit, I think.
So, wow, I didn't expect all this.
Got some jewels today, man.
Gee, I didn't expect all
Shout
this.
out them YTBs, man.
Hood
You know what I'm
classics,
saying?
you know what I'm saying?
They moving.
Yeah, we've been involved, man. It's like we've been blacklisted because of all that, all this shit.
But
man.
the independent world is lovely though.
Nobody wanna fuck with nobody with a whole bunch of problems. You know what I'm
that
saying?
social media shit kind of saved niggas, man.
It's just shut us all the way the fuck down. Like
niggas got fans
shit,
and everywhere, man. I'm selling shit, my nigga. I'm selling albums right now, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Europe, fucking all over the fucking place, my nigga. So
that shit just crushed our whole world, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes.
And we just never gave up our people's dreams. You know what I'm saying? And we just been keep pushing it.
Never leave a fallen dream
Niggas
behind.
fly. See that niggas fresh as shit. You know,
we gonna try.
Stay doing what we do.
We gonna try.
I know y'all say that. Cocky shit. That was a trap. Y'all fell right into the trap.
Hey, we gotta fall into that trap. What we supposed to say? You know what I'm saying? Hell no, we ain't gonna do it. Shit.
Real quick. I want to definitely take the time out and shout out Monisha though, man. That's my peoples, man.
Yeah, man.
Your family.
Yeah.
Shout out to her moms
now,
too, man. That's my peoples, man. And she's a good girl, and I support and I appreciate her helping this happen. Making this happen.
No doubt. Thanks for having us, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it.
We following you, my nigga.
Thank you. Even though y'all niggas want to keep secrets, y'all want to keep secrets. Yeah, it was kind of difficult getting information out. I really never saw a story. Well, I don't know how to research. I really never heard a whole story about Imani Bags. I didn't even know that about the Jayz and Nas shit.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, I know.
That's fire.
Hell yeah, we
That's
brought
a whole
that
nother-
beef.
Exactly. It took a whole nother turn in my mind, man.
That's a Grand Imperial beef right there, man.
Yeah,
that's
that was
us.
the whole. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted to. It was gonna be serious, and then it's just like, you see how 50 was going at Ja.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he was going at Jay.
Word, my nigga.
But he got
was all
killed
over
before
that,
he
man.
can really get at Jay. You know what I'm saying? You see how
His fan base,
Ja
though.
wasn't crediting 50.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Jay was trying to do E. You know what I'm saying? But E
It
had
start
all
getting serious.
had all street cred.
It start
was
getting
just that,
serious, man.
and shout out to Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, and the things
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
doing and all of that. But like we were just like, we street niggas, you know what I'm saying? We ain't no Jay, man. Like all this time we talking about the Pac shit and all that, we don't know Jay.
What you mean?
We don't know Jay, man. Jay supposed to be getting money. Everybody always say Jay getting a lot of money in the streets, we ain't know him. We know the Brooklyn niggas that was getting bread. We ain't know Jay. And we used to always
Jay was
say,
a rapper though.
you know what I'm
Jay was a
saying?
rapper,
And
man.
no
He's supposed to be
disrespect
where
to
he's
Jay,
supposed
and
to be
no
When I was
shape or
staring at
forms,
fucking
we just didn't know
Big
him.
Daddy
And then I
Kane's
used to
fucking
always
album
ask
cover,
him.
he was on tour with the nigga.
Right,
So
I used
he's
to always
supposed
ask
be where
fam, like, yo,
he at.
who is
He
he?
put it in.
And he used to be like, nah,
Rapper-wise.
Jay he was one of the Brooklyners that used to have the rollie on and all that. And I was just like, I don't remember seeing him at Lacey's, the Rooftop,
The Rink.
the Rink. I don't remember seeing him in none of them spots with all the Brooklyn dudes that's getting major bread. Now, Biggs is a whole nother story. I remember Biggs, you know what I'm saying, with all the Uptown niggas. I don't remember what's his name that used to be down with Biggs and him. I never seen him before.
Dame Dash?
I ain't never seen him before. Biggs though was one of those dudes.
Yeah.
So
But just
now
'cause
when
you
they
ain't-
got into the big beef with Jay and all that,
Just because
so
you
now
never,
when
you never seen a nigga, that don't mean nothing.
that,
though.
I mean, it really
Come
don't.
on, stop
it,
No,
man.
Stop it, man.
at that time in Brooklyn, at that time,
that shit,
at that time on the real, on that time and those times in the days, yeah, you gonna know that it's not that many dudes like that. It's not that many in Brooklyn. It's not that many heavy hitters. In Brooklyn, is that real? It's just not that many heavy hitters in Brooklyn. You gonna be able to pinpoint every area a heavy hitter. It's not you looking at it as in the areas now. We talking about 80s and 90s. You gonna know just by looking at somebody what they wearing, where they from. You can't do that now
I mean,
because
nigga
of
was
this,
rapping, though.
You
He
know
was
what I'm
heavy
saying?
rapping,
Ain't
man.
nobody trying to disrespect Jay and
He
say
was
he
heavy
wasn't
rapping,
that
nigga.
nigga.
He was
I'm
rapping.
just saying as in heavyweight, as in when we out in a party and you see, say I see him, I know, oh, that's them Brooklyn niggas. There's gonna be 10 more of them coming in. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't
That's
that.
how it was back then, and you know what I'm saying. And when Jay came out, we was just like, yo, who is Jay? and my cousin always vouched for Jay. So that's why he felt the way when Jay did him like that.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because niggas was like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga talking about he getting money? You know, we don't even know this motherfucker. And he was always the ones to step up and say, nah, Jay a cool nigga, man. Jay is one of the niggas getting money with Roddy. He was, and so now when that went down, Jay, he felt like this nigga Jay trying to, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
That's when he was like, nigga, how was it? They went to Eli together.
Now, right now, that's
And
when
he
he
like,
now
nigga,
when
he
he get
started
mad at
flipping
him,
on
when
it.
he get mad at Jay,
Everything
he
start
go,
coming out.
oh man, see now Jay was the fucking nigga in the lunchroom, banging on the tables, rhyming, man. He wasn't one of the niggas.
I was with Little John and them. I
said,
don't know who no Little John is, but that's all
oh.
I remember. He always said.
Now you
I
saying
was with
Jay
the
ain't
goons.
what
I was
Jay
with Little
is,
John
you know what
and
I'm
them.
saying?
That nigga was beating on the tables in high school, rhyming.
Right,
and all
but you
that.
know what I'm saying? They ain't saying Jay wasn't no live nigga when he got mad.
I wasn't
That's when
beating on no tables in high
He said,
school.
you know, why he
Junior
was
high,
mad at
yeah,
him.
but
Like,
high,
damn, man, this nigga
I
just...
wasn't beating on no tables around.
Oh, now I'm a nobody because he got a little bit of bread now and I'm trying to do this and I ain't out here like this. I'm a nobody now.
But I get it. I mean, I guess you know, I definitely these days.
It's just different.
Yeah, these days it's different.
Right, like you know, like you can't really tell now who's getting money, when we was young, nigga, you 16 and you ain't whipped up with a brand new whip, you feel like you failed. I mean, when I was 16 growing up and I ain't have no whip, I felt like, God damn, man, I'm fucked up, man. I ain't got no fucking car, I ain't got fuck. And back then, all, you know, around our way, niggas 16, 17, we all in brand new cars. We running around with you. So, you know what I'm saying? It was different. So when you come from another hood and these certain niggas is in, you know, brand new whips, you know who's the nigga. You know that nigga's getting money. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, you know, it ain't like nowadays where nigga get on the social media. No, when you out, it's certain faces you see. That like, all right, this nigga, he gonna come in with 10 niggas. You know, he the nigga. He the
Jay
nigga
got
from
that
this
GS,
project. He
nigga.
the
That
nigga
nigga
from
Bagz
this
running
project.
around in the
You
coupe.
know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question before we wrap this up real quick. Did y'all see the that Jam Master Jay documentary?
Yeah, I seen that.
How'd y'all feel about that?
That shit was
Shit
all
on
over the
Netflix.
place. That shit was all over the place.
It was cool.
It was
You
all
know what I'm
over.
saying? I don't, you know, Jay was a real nigga. I mean,
that's
Jay,
the OG right there.
Jay was like the nigga from the hood. He's the street nigga.
Exactly.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Like, Jay's the nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ron ain't no street nigga. DMC, Jay is the
Jay
nigga.
was the streets, nigga. Straight up and down, the goon. He the nigga. When we talk about back in the days on the Ave, this is when niggas could walk around with the big box, nigga. That nigga, tell them niggas, man, you told me, man. Shit.
He don't like
Jay,
shit.
I'm saying Jay was like, you know, when we was on the Ave, and he's the big homie, you know what I'm saying? And we all shook on the Ave, like I told you. We couldn't even, you know, go get clothes and shit from the Ave. We all shook. They got us shook on the Ave. And this is before Jay was even Jam Master Jay. He was like, man, fuck all these Southside motherfuckers, man. Y'all from the Northside, man. Y'all be proud for where y'all fucking from. We from Hollers. He left his fucking box right there in front in the bus terminal, and nobody touched his shit. He turned
He
this
walked
shit up,
away from his
walked
box.
Walked away, went and got a piece of pizza and came back like, man,
Ain't
see,
nobody touched
ain't
that
nobody gonna
shit.
touch this shit. They know better.
Wow.
And that's when we was like, yo, man,
That's
we
the
gonna be
gangster,
proud for
my
where the
nigga.
fuck we from.
I mean, but that documentary on Netflix, you know, is a little spicy.
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah.
spicy, but it's all over the
It's
fucking
just like,
place,
you know, with
my nigga.
everything.
They
That's
saying
around
types
all
of
that's
shit.
around the same time, ain't it?
When that happened to God, man?
That happened
2002?
like 2 years after the guard, like 2 or 3 years after.
2002, 2003.
That happened to Jay. Yeah. That was some.
That
I-
shit
that- I
was
heard
crazy.
that. You just feel like it was some hood
Just
shit
all
too.
that conspiracy shit, all that shit, all
I can tell you ain't gonna trip me up. What was spicy to me is that they were actually calling names of who they thought did it. That's what I'm talking about. Spicy.
Yeah, that's what shit I was talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. That was a little spicy to me. I think that's
you
you know,
my nigga.
you know what I mean.
Nobody
But
know what the fuck happened to that nigga. Ain't the motherfuckers that know what happened to him ain't saying nothing. Yeah, that shit crazy.
isn't the hood crazy?
Jay
crazy.
definitely wasn't supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? Come
Jay
on,
wasn't
man.
supposed to go, man.
Come on, my nigga.
A lot of brothers wasn't supposed to go, but they, you know, things
Real
just
quick,
happen.
My brother was the first one that niggas really felt. That's how come that nigga 50 said first it happened to Stretch, then Pac, then Big. So I'm convinced it can happen to anybody, kid. Cause 50 from the hood, that nigga knew my brother done transferred. He's a full-blown industry nigga. Back then, industry niggas ain't getting shot, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how come
ain't doing
that
none of
nigga,
that.
we the first niggas, nigga, that impact came, man. And shit. So
I'm gonna ask you one last question. Where did Troy get killed at? In Queens?
He
Yeah,
got
in
killed
Queens.
on Gabro. Right,
no,
right
at
over
the,
there
at
by
the,
the Van Wyck.
no, on Liberty at that club.
Liberty and the Van Wyck.
Yeah, at the club.
Oh, on Liberty and Van Wyck?
Yeah, that
From
club.
Southside, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
from Southside?
Vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you know right over there by Vibes. You know where Vibes is at?
I know Vibes. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Shit,
across
wasn't
the
it
street.
Vibes?
It was Vibes.
No, it wasn't
No, no.
Vibes then. No, it
Oh,
wasn't.
It was
oh,
called
oh.
He
Barry
got killed
Sports
in a
Bar.
truck.
Right,
He was
yeah,
walking
transported-
to his
yeah,
truck.
got-
Yeah, he was walking to his truck.
Right.
Yeah, that shit crazy, my nigga.
All right, man. Well,
We just trying to do industry shit.
G, these guys are. G, how you feel, man? These guys.
Legends, man. You know, it's always good to hear, you know, some of these stories and, you know, just to reflect.
And yo, we
go
don't
back.
want to like we was going at like nobody and none of that. Like
Yo,
Jay,
stop it, man. Stop it. Nobody gonna take that like that. And also, we
Nah,
ain't
you're
taking out
good.
no
But you know,
footages.
people take it like
Yo, we dropping-
people,
we
people
dropping the
take
clip
it like
tomorrow,
we be
nigga.
going at like we going at motherfuckers like we going
You
at
niggas
Nas
try
or
to call
50
yo,
or
yo.
Jay.
Nah, you didn't say
know what I'm
nothing.
saying?
Nah, you
Take
you
the
ain't say
footage.
nothing.
We ain't taking out. We're not taking down nothing.
It's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going at no 50, no Jay or no Nas and nothing because they, you know.
Now,
we ain't doing none of
I
that,
didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
My opinion, I didn't get that.
Oh, I just
coming
wanted
from-
Just in case
Yeah.
they did try to act like that or whatever,
But
man.
we just
I
stated what
think
we
the funny
thought.
part though, when you did turn up, when you was like nobody. Only part I found hilarious when you were saying that nobody was claiming they took Pac's jewelry. Like that's the only time you
Oh,
turned
nobody
up.
was claiming that
It
hit.
wasn't.
Period.
It
Nobody
wasn't
was
claiming that hit.
shit.
Nobody claimed that. Nobody
was
claimed that shit. You know what I'm saying?
and
This
when
that one dude in what 20-some years later, ain't nobody was saying we robbed Pac and we did this. It was us, and nobody was saying that. Everybody was saying it was Jimmy. Well, Jimmy ain't say it was
Jack
him.
and this
And Jimmy
all
called
that
the crib
shit.
and said it wasn't him. So
And he was like, I ain't got nothing to
Then
do
he
with
admitted
that
it
shit.
recently.
Jimmy called
Jimmy?
Stretch mom's crib and said
But then
it
he
wasn't
admitted
him.
it. Then he admitted
Hell
on the
no,
newspaper.
he never
admit that
admitted it.
shit. He's still saying he had nothing to do with that shit. Even Jack said, niggas around him was like, fuck that. That nigga in the studio, we
See,
went
what
handle
Jimmy
that for you,
did say,
whatever.
Jimmy did say, yo, I didn't do it, but yo, man, I got
niggas-
money.
He's like,
and
yo,
I got
Stretch,
money,
I don't
I'm
want
ready.
no beef with y'all niggas, but I got money to fight a war.
Right, and that's what he told Pac. Like, yo,
Exactly.
And where is Jimmy from again?
man, he from Brooklyn.
All them niggas is Brooklyn, that old school 90s shit.
This is why I was saying about with Jay that these are Jimmy Henchman and them niggas was the niggas from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And it was a couple of guys
Scoots
from
and all them niggas.
Scooter and all them. Them was the heavy hitters from Brooklyn.
Who's Scooter?
They was the heavy hitters from Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
They was
Is he-
down
is-
with Henchmen. He
is
was
he-
down with
he's
Henchmen. and
around?
all of them.
He locked up or something?
Nah, he locked up. He was the niggas that was down with Jack and them. That was Jack and them crew.
I know Jack is deported.
When
Yeah,
Jack
he got deported. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You see, we gonna surprise y'all. All right, man.
Yo, subscribe to that YouTube, man. GIENT95, man.
Yo, hold on,
We're a
hold
little
on.
rusty, but we're going to have some shit on there.
Let me shout your YouTube out like that. I'm joking. Let me get the YouTube.
We're a little rusty, but we nigga, subscribe, man. We got some shit
Yeah,
on
we
there.
got some shit on there.
You know what I mean?
Mixtape
We got
out now, though.
Mixtape out.
Yeah,
Mixtape out
mixtape
now.
out now. Spinnerella.
Please do me a favor and give Space Ghost the link to the tape, so because we dropping a clip tomorrow. And we
Okay.
want to make sure that we have it in the description. You know what I'm
No
saying?
doubt.
To show love, because we definitely appreciate you guys
No
coming
doubt.
up here.
Good looking, my G.
So please, before you leave, just let us know what the tape is, the name of
No
it.
doubt.
You know what I'm saying? I know the name, but where we can find it, so I can put it in the description.
Spinnerella, I know that. It's
Y'all
supposed to
niggas
be on
ain't
everything
calling,
else.
Talking about, yo,
I see your O over here, man. It's a little rusty. Like I said, everything is street first, man. We're supposed to be on SoundCloud and everything else, but I just know if you go to Spinnerella, it's on there.
Let me say this. Usually when niggas go in their cars, right, G? On their way back, like, I shouldn't have said that. We're not taking anything out. Do not have Monisha.
Nigga, we ain't nothing
Don't
to
have
take
Monisha
out,
hit
my
me up
nigga.
because I'm not picking up her
And we didn't
calls.
say nothing for niggas not
I'm
to
just
take
saying.
it out.
All right,
you know
cool.
what
I'm just saying. I'm just making sure.
That's why I was clarifying, like, yo, man, we ain't got no motherfucking beef with nobody,
You a
man.
funny nigga, man.
J.E. 50 Nas and none of that. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no.
Shout out Nas,
Shout out to
all
Nas,
my niggas,
especially
man.
shout out to 50. You know
Shout
what I'm
out
saying?
50. That's the only nigga really
That's the
rolled
only
with
nigga that
niggas.
really rolled
Rest
with
in peace
niggas,
to
man.
Prodigy, my
Yeah,
nigga.
and
Only
Prodigy,
niggas really
definitely
rolled out, my
Prodigy.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
We did a
P.
video, Regulate, off of Bagz album.
Everybody
and
was
shit.
scared to come to the video, man. Only one came was P.
Prodigy came, my
You know what I'm saying?
nigga. He did his part
Shout
and all
out to,
that shit.
shout out to P, man.
That's love right there.
That's real love, man.
A lot of applause, man. Can get a
Her
lot of
legends,
applause.
her legends, man. Her legends. I'm
Fact.
like,
I know. I saw you did, yeah.
My
Classic.
gram, at Live Squad, nigga, get at me, man.
At Live Squad, what's your tag, man?
At
Thug It
Thug It
On
On 1.
Thug It On 1.
Thug It On 1.
Thug It On 1.
THUG.
UGADON.
1.
His name is Homo. Just making sure, man. I'm making sure I got niggas' names right.
Oh, nigga, Thug It On, let y'all know that too,
There you
nigga.
go.
Before Thug Life, Pac was shouting out Thug It Ons, man. Just know that, man.
He wanted to be naming Thug It Ons, but Stretch was like, nah.
We keeping that because Bagz wasn't solo no
E-Money-
more. He had a
E-Money Bags,
partner,
that
and that was the name of the group, the Thug It Ons.
Thug It On.
It couldn't be Young Guns because Pete Rock and them had them Young Gunner niggas and shit. So our street name was Young Gun Thug It Ons because everybody started being Young
You
Guns.
talking about the Young Guns from the Bronx?
From what else? From Yonkers or some shit.
Not the
yeah.
blood. The blood.
The
it was
Young
the blood
Gunner,
dude?
that Young Gunner shit. Young Gunners in the Bronx and all that shit. This
Okay.
years later. I'm talking about back then when Pete Rock and them was out and all that. They had a group or some niggas called the Young Guns and all that shit. I think a group.
Yo, can you believe a nigga called the radio station tell him to tell his man to change his name? I still can't believe that shit, huh? And what do you expect him to do? On your side, let's speak logically. Like, do you expect the nigga to stop the radio? Like, what was going in?
live
You
on
know,
the
he
air.
wasn't saying not literally
yeah,
right
nah,
then.
no, see?
You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Let's
no.
keep it funky. Hell yeah, he was
What?
thinking that because that's his man. You hear what I'm telling you? When it's like niggas is all
He
over
just told
him.
him to
Like,
change
who the
his
fuck
name,
is that?
period,
Who the
my
fuck is
nigga.
that nigga? Who the fuck is that? And he's,
That's
and
all
he,
he
the
was
whole
really-
time he's like, yo, man, I'm telling you, man's a real nigga, man. He's a real nigga. Da, da, da. And then that happened. Everybody looking at him like, that's your man, eh? You know what I'm saying?
was telling him to change his
your
name
man
for real.
got some money up there.
So what-
that's
so
acting
what-
like he you.
What made Nas want to ride on Jay though? Then?
Because look what he did. He said, X Nas, he don't want it with Hov.
Right.
But I heard Nas had Ether done already at one point.
Hell no. That nigga was surprised like a motherfucker, man. When that nigga shitted on him at that fucking.
So was that Carmen
shit
shit real?
Carmen? I don't know.
Yeah, of course you know.
I don't know. nothing
Yo,
about
Squeeze,
that.
we out of here, man. You know, Majesty, my man, Homo.
Yeah, Grand
what's your name?
Superior in the
Facts.
building, man. Mikey Dread.
Mikey Dread.
Doe Dutters, man. That's Doe Dutters
Doe
of the
Dutters,
shooters
the
right
Don.
there.
Doe Dutters.
Y'all look out for him, man.
Deja
Doe
vu.
Dutters.
Deja vu,
Oh,
Doe
Shakur,
Dutters.
she jumped in here real
Zoe
quick.
Lit.
Yeah, man.
You know
Shout
what
out
I
to
mean?
y'all, man.
Free my nigga HD of the shooters, man. They coming, my nigga. YTB's Squad album coming, my nigga. Let's get it.
Rest in peace to everybody.
Facts,
Rest in
man.
peace to
Hey,
Big
Imani
Stretch,
Bags,
Imani
the Stretch.
Bags, Machiavelli the Don, B.I.G., Big Psych Mussolini, Fatal Hussein. Y'all know what it is.
Sounds out, G.
Hit my page too, man. Instagram, DJ Money 156.
Oh,
You know
wow.
what
Now
I'm
you
saying?
wanna promote your shit.
Yeah.
Now you wanna promote your shit. Now you-
That's a fact. I'm cool, man.
Yo, you good?
Yeah, good.
And Wednesdays and
Nah, good, man.
it's Queens Flip URL TV.tv. Nice. I
Yo,
love,
man, cut that out, man. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Cut a couple of them things out. I don't want everything.
Yeah. Yo, URL TV.tv. I'm from Queens, man. Man, this is a dope episode, man.
Facts.
Yo, we putting out the part. We putting out, because you know how we do. I already got the part that I'm putting out tomorrow. Man, stay tuned. We like to get people up here to talk about the stories that to fill in the blanks a lot.
You
know
the
what I'm
first
saying?
nigga got a visual on us, my nigga.
I know. I looked it up. I
You the
stalked.
first nigga got a visual.
And
my nigga.
I don't
even
shout
do
niggas
this
out
shit.
because, you know, our platform, but shout out to Info Minds because I did listen to
Right. Facts.
to his show.
Timbo for the culture.
Shout out to them, and I listened to it. I'm not a hater. I am a hater,
Already.
actually, but I'm not gonna hate on that because I got
So,
information.
did we do just as good for him and for you, dog?
Yeah, huh?
Did we open up just as much for him?
Yeah. Not too much with the Pac shit. You know what I mean? Because y'all said it already. But
Yeah,
E-Money
yeah.
Bag shit, it filled it up.
No doubt.
Pac shit, y'all skipped to my Lou on it because y'all already said it already. Yeah,
Exactly,
No, but
exactly.
definitely, definitely it was. that gave me the juice and shit. And I definitely appreciate that, man. And don't forget to give us a link. But remember, man, lock your doors, close your windows, close your blinds, open your blinds. And if you see these two niggas on your lawn, you don't need to use firearms. No, get some coffee and tea, man. And we're gonna talk about some stories. I'm from Queens.
Let's get
Bang!
it. Let's get it.
Wow.